Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What a night, guys. As you guys can see here, SmackDown was not only supersized, but AEW brought some Rampage tonight as SmackDown and Rampage went head to head for at least 30 minutes. But guys, welcome to Outside the Brand. This is episode number 67 for your October 15th, 2021. We are already in the middle of October, which is absolutely crazy. It seems like when you're in the world of professional wrestling, the months just go on. They just go on, they go by, and before you know it, it's literally the next year. But guys, welcome to Outside the Brand. This is your SmackDown and AEW Rampage post-show review. We are here. It's the four of us. I'm your host, Phil. You can follow me on TikTok at PhillyMatt, on Twitter at PhenomenalP3, on Instagram at PhillyMatt. And guys, we're going to be talking about everything when it comes to AEW Rampage and Friday Night SmackDown. We had a buy-in right dab in the middle of SmackDown. We'll talk about it. But guys, we're going to be talking about SmackDown first, as you guys can see by the background. I'm going to let these guys do their intros and we can get started because SmackDown was a damn good show tonight. And I will say that. Let's get right into it. Guys, who the hell are you? Let's go.
Hey man, y'all already know who it is. Your boy, Nate the Great. Sorry I'm not in a great mood. TikTok suspended me from doing my lives. I'm out for a week now. Submitted the appeal and everything, so hopefully we get that straightened out. But anyway, follow me on TikTok. The link to all my socials is in there. So yeah, Nate the Great, baby.
All right, what up, y'all? First of all, Nate, I'm sorry to hear that you got taken down. That TikTok is weird with that stuff. I'm sorry to hear that for real.
Man.
But yeah, we had a good show wrestling tonight. I did not watch Rampage at all. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was completely tuned in to SmackDown for the whole night, really. But I know y'all are gonna inform me about what happened, and I do really want to see the Bryan and Suzuki match. I did mean to watch that, but everything else I really wasn't into tonight. But we can talk about it still.
You know me, Phil. You know me. I don't need no introduction. You know me. You know who the hell I am, so don't even act like that. I'm just playing. But what's up, y'all? SmackDown was very interesting tonight. Had its moments. Follow me on TikTok and Nate. Sorry to hear what TikTok did to you, my brother.
It's a damn shame.
Let me tell you something, bro. Keep your head up, man. Don't let that shit get into your head, bro. Because I know you'll be back. You'll be back one day, and I know you're gonna do more great. You know, the Wolfpack in the chat, and everybody here is there to support you, bro. Well, let's get into this review. Let's get it going.
All right, guys. Listen. Tonight was great. There's literally nothing else that you can say about the show other than it was great. Like, we just had some great stuff on the show. I don't know. I don't know what else there is to say. I mean, guys, overall, what were your thoughts on the show? As we had some damn good matches, and I'll say it, some damn good promos in there too. I mean, overall, It was a very, very solid show. Like, WWE can do this every single week. It's almost like we gotta push them in order to do this. I don't know why we have to push them, but when we push them, they put great shows on. When we don't, we'll figure it out. Like, I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? Because what we got tonight was great.
Yeah, the show overall was a great show. Fire promos from Seth, Edge. The ending with Brock and Roman. Great street fight with the
That
Usos
too, Mo.
and Street Profits. Great match. Great match. Great
Well,
show.
yeah, we get into it.
Great show. All like overall, man. It was real good show.
That
Wow.
too, Mo. I will say that. Yes. I saw your comment. Go ahead. Anybody else?
Man, listen. Edge starting off the night was probably one of the best beginnings to this show that we've seen in a minute. I like when they start to show off with strong promos, and they usually do that with Roman, but he usually comes out there and says like the same thing. I like when like people go out there and they're leading into something, and that's what Edge usually does when he's building up to a match as big as this match at Crown Jewel is going to be. But that was an amazing opening segment. I wasn't really too thrilled with the opening match because I pretty much knew what was going to happen. But great opening segment for him.
The Friday SmackDown, man. SmackDown, like I said, SmackDown was interesting tonight. Why can't we have this every Friday? Vince, son of a bitch. But starting the show, yeah, like Loft said, Edge starting the show was fucking fantastic. And the promo, man, and he never misses a promo, bro. That man never misses. I'm telling you that. Up, bro. You're.
Fuck.
There you go.
Edge has been used perfectly ever since his comeback. I mean,
Yes.
there really hasn't been anything, to my knowledge, bad about Edge's comeback. Yeah, sure,
No.
the whole Edge and Randy feud was kind of a little bit too long, but heck,
Randy.
everything about that was great, regardless. So, listen, SmackDown was supersized tonight. We did get an extra half hour of the show. Tonight was 2.5 hours. So honestly, when it comes to the whole 2.5 hours, and when we watch Raw 3 hours of the entire week on Mondays, I mean, yeah, sure, it's Monday, so we're all freaking tired on Mondays, and yeah, we just don't want to watch 3 hours of wrestling. But we watched 2.5 hours just fine tonight on a Friday. So I don't know, it just random things. It might just be the different days that are probably the issue. But speaking of Edge, we started him off. He started off Friday Night SmackDown tonight, and he makes his way down to the ring. They air a video package about everything that happened between Seth and Edge, and Edge grabs a mic and says that it all started 7 years ago when Rollins tried to use Edge as a stepping stone. As we all know, it all started then when Edge had his head on the Money in the Bank briefcase. He was going to do the stomp, or the curb stomp at the time, onto the briefcase. He was trying to get John Cena to bring back the Authority. I believe that was the story, if I'm not correct.
Yes.
Please tell me in the comments.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Phil.
It was?
Yes, it
Okay.
is. Yes.
Look at that. Look at me, knowing the knowledge.
If you need knowledge,
Well, I know. I'm just saying. I was just trying to.
I
bring
know.
back
I was
from
gonna say.
7 years ago.
You know who
I'm
to
about to say,
talk to.
Did you not see what he did on Thursday?
Yeah, no. Trust me, I know. If you guys haven't seen that Jeopardy, go check it out. It's on Narco's channel. Shout out to Narco.
Yeah.
But
hey, Thatch, listen, bro. If you listen, bro, I'm still gonna kick your ass after that.
but listen. It was 7 years ago when all that happened. John Cena. He was trying to make John Cena bring back the Authority. Edge said that there was once. Edge said that was once, but about the Universal Championship, but now it's just not even about that anymore. Edge said that he should have seen this coming, as it is straight out of his playbook. In quotes.
Appreciate you, chat. Appreciate you.
Edge admits that he underestimated Seth Rollins, and Edge said that Rollins is not edge light, and he's the only guy who matches the intensity and passion that Edge shows in the ring. Edge finally admits that Rollins is not edge light, and Edge gives just an amazing promo during the end. Rollins can be seen watching from backstage, and Edge says that if he does not end this, then both of their families will suffer. I'm not sure what that meant, but we'll probably get something down the line. Who knows? Maybe this... listen, the Hell in a Cell match has to end it, right? I mean, we really can't go much longer than this. So... Edge will leave Rollins a husk of a man, and everyone sees now. Edge says that he will not hesitate to take out Rollins and end their story inside Hell in a Cell. Edge tells Rollins that listen closely, otherwise you're going to get scarred by the Hell in a Cell structure, and it's a scar that you can never heal from. When he was saying that whole scar that you can never heal from, he got really, really intense on that microphone, which I love. I love Edge's intensity when it comes to his promos on that microphone.
It's dangerous.
It's a great thing. And what were your thoughts on this entire promo? As this man, he literally, you know how we say Carmelo Hayes can't miss? This man can't miss when it comes to his promos.
It's not nada, Phil. It's not nada.
He can't miss. He just can't miss. This man is absolutely fantastic
Edge,
on that mic.
When it comes to Edge, it's not nada, bruh. Like,
bro, promo was absolutely fire, bro. There's like building up to this match, bro. I already can't wait to see this match. Both Edge and Seth promos, fire. Like, oh my god, bro. I'm just hoping that, like, I already know that the match is gonna be fire. I just hope that they wouldn't bring back the red Hell in a Cell, but from what we saw, it looked like that's going to be the case once again, and I don't like it.
Yeah, break it to you, man. Yeah. Hate to break it to you, Nate. Looks like you're not getting that wish, because most likely that is gonna happen, bro.
Yeah, I already know.
Because the reason why it's red, because not gonna say the words, because I mean, Edge cuts that promo, bro. Edge cut that promo, man, bro. Like, and when his face was getting all red and shit, I was like, oh, he's getting tense, bro. I haven't seen this Edge since he was like, after he won the Royal Rumble and was going on to WrestleMania. I haven't seen that intense face in a minute, and to see that how it's getting very, very personal. And also, y'all when he called out freaking, he's like, maybe I'll just go to your house and then Becky will invite me in, like, that's when he said that, bro. When he said that, bro, I was like, wait a minute. I don't think that's necessary, because Becky's probably in the building already. So I don't even think you need to do that, Edge.
Listen, man, Loft, this man is absolutely intense on that microphone, and you just can't help but love the guy. Like, Edge has been used perfectly ever since coming back, and when it comes to his promos, well, we all know he was never going to miss a step regardless, but still, this man has it. What is it about this guy?
Come on, Loft. You already know the vibes. Come on.
What is it about Edge that just makes him so good on that mic?
He's been here for so long. I think he knows just how to adapt to any role that he's in, whether it's a heel or a face. So
that's better than he is.
That now to where he really has to learn how to adapt to the new stars. He's doing such a great job at it, and using his real life, like his actual family with Beth and his kids, and the intensity he still has after all these years of being on the shelf and still coming back and not missing a step at all is something that is going to be remembered years from now. Just like this, after prime run, is still going to be remembered as one of the best because of all of the work that he's put into this still, you know. And it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter who wins the match at Crown Jewel, because this still is going to go down as one of his best feuds and definitely one of Seth's best. I can't talk. Best
To
feud.
me, yeah. To me, this is the best feud of 2021. I mean,
Oh, for sure. Oh, most definitely.
it probably is.
Absolutely.
It probably
I hate
is.
to break it to you guys, but
It
that is absolutely 100% true. Most likely, yeah.
Right.
And you
it's
can
just
ask,
been built so well. Like,
also, you can ask Dave Meltzer. He said this is the best feud in 2021.
I didn't even know that. I was just saying in my own head that this is the best feud of 2021. I had no idea Meltzer said that. But it's just been built so perfectly. And the thing is, when it comes to the entirety of Edge's comeback, I don't think anybody has grown more as not only a human being and like character-wise, but just overall. Just overall, everything that he has done throughout his career so far in the year 2021, nobody has profited more from Edge's comeback more than Seth Rollins, to me. Seth Rollins has made this character his own. Seth Rollins has grown this character on his own to where he has it right now. And Seth Rollins is just absolutely, I wouldn't say at the peak of his career, but it's definitely up there. It's one of the best characters that he has ever put on. And everything about Seth Rollins when it comes to his feud with Edge has been absolutely booked wonderfully. And I couldn't be more proud of both of these guys.
Vince, you proved something for once.
Yeah, no, this story right now is 100% the best thing for Friday Night SmackDown, and I have to give it.
Oh, go ahead, Phil. Sorry.
I have to give it. I have to give it to Vince because Vince, Edge, and Seth booked this to perfection.
Mm-hmm. But do you see? All right, since this is probably the last match between these two. Do you guys see Edge put Seth over again, or do you see Edge taking the dub again?
I feel like it's gone so far and personal with these two that it had to go inside Hell in a Cell. Edge is probably going to win this because of everything that happened with his house.
Yeah, I agree. I think Edge is probably going to take that dub.
Wait a minute. Are you going to ref that match up at Saudi, bro? Or did they not let you know? They didn't let you know right away?
I was about to say I ain't got nothing else to do. I was about to say my TikTok is suspended, so yeah, I'll be in Saudi.
Listen,
so are you doing that match, or did they not give you that match?
I'm not sure. I'll find out once I get there.
You got 6 days to get there, bro.
Bro. Good luck at the Saudi, bro. Good luck.
Thanks, bro.
Good luck getting back home is the thing too.
Good luck getting back home too, because it's more getting home that's a problem for these guys whenever they do these Saudi shows. But Loff, I mean, come on. I feel like this has been absolutely booked to perfection when it comes to Seth Rollins and Edge. What are your thoughts on how this entire thing has gone down and how Seth has grown as not only a person but a character ever since being linked with Edge?
I'll speak for myself and saying that I definitely wasn't the biggest fan of him doing this whole persona change, but it's definitely, I think this is the best persona change he could have done to fit with what Edge's whole persona already has been his whole career. You know, I don't think any of Seth's past personas would have really fit with this because they're both the same amount of like insane. So it meshes well together, you know. And Edge never really had a full character change unless it was like the Brood thing, but that came and went. But just the similarities between the two make them so similar.
They're both
works.
I mean, like Seth. Hey, I know he said he's not Edge light, but do you still see a little bit of Seth an Edge as the same character, not the same character, but same persona? Because think about it, they both see an opportunity and they take it.
Right. No, well, there always is a little bit of there is a bit of edge in him, but it's not like to the point where it's edge light. I mean, he takes the opportunities when he sees it. He takes the opportunities when they're given, and he capitalizes on those opportunities when they present themselves.
And that's what Edge did in his time back when I was growing up. He did the exact same thing. Like, Love, I'm sorry, but he did that to Taker. He did that to Taker and cashed it in. He saw an opportunity and he took it. And then Seth did not nobody would ever done is steal the main event. And that's what
cashed
he
in at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I mean, what are your guys' thoughts on that? Is there still a little bit of edge that you see in Seth Rollins, but not to the point of where you can call him edge light, or was that just an entire ruse in the story?
I believe it's a little bit. It's a little bit of edge inside of Seth Rollins, but not as much to where you would call him edge light. Two different careers, obviously. Of course, Edge started off with Christian, multiple-time tag team champ. Then decided to go solo, Money in the Bank winner. Then once he started winning a WWE Championship, his career took off. After that, let's see, Seth, Shield, start off as Shield.
Yeah.
Champ. After tag team champ, Triple H saw something in him, basically handed him the championship. Money in the Bank winner, had one of the best cash-ins ever in WWE history at WrestleMania. So it is like a little.
It's a very similar career.
Yeah, it's like a
very, very similar career, a little bit, but like
it's like a little bit, but I still say like Edge's career is like more than Seth Rollins. So it's not where you would say Edge light, but it's like a little bit of similarity is there. But I don't think it would be like Edge light similarities.
Right.
But I will say, they both have, like I said, they both have similar backgrounds. Like Edge with the Brood, Seth the Shield, Intercontinental Champion, Seth Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion. Edge, he was the United States Champion one time. Seth was only United States Champion one time. Multiple tag team title reigns, and then both won world titles and stuff. They're both Grand Slam champions, by the way. I'm telling you that.
Yeah.
They both are. There is some similarity towards that. I mean, a lot of people thought, I remember one time Seth said he was comparing himself to Shawn Michaels. I was like, okay, let's stop right there. Let's stop right there, buddy. Let's take a little step back right there. No, there's no way.
Right, but Laf, what are your thoughts on the whole Seth Rollins being edge light kind of situation? I mean, I really don't see it that much, other than the whole taking opportunities when you see it and literally capitalizing on them. It's a similar career path, yes, but I don't know. What are your thoughts on that?
I see the comparison, I guess, but I've never really thought of that when I think of the two.
Right.
Only because of, I feel like, the totally different directions in where these two careers came out. Like, it was like, I think if Seth was never in the Shield, I think I would understand it more. Seth built himself up in the Shield as such a leader already.
Right.
It's kind of weird to bring Edge into that when Edge didn't really have a dominant stable like the Shield was. Like, that was, the Shield is still one of the most dominant stables ever. So it's like, having something like that to introduce yourself to the universe, to start off like that, it's unique, you know. And while I always do see the similarities because it's kind of hard to miss them,
Right. Yeah.
you always have to think that it was just it's way too many differences in their initial come up, you know, initial come up to everything.
Yeah.
And it makes sense that the two are in this feud together because of just like personality wise, but it just never, that was never like the first thing for me just to compare the two. It never was. I don't think Edge is a person you can compare because I never even understood like the whole Edge and AJ dream match thing. Like it doesn't seem like something that intrigues me because Edge is just so unique in himself.
By AJ you mean Styles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
yeah.
who'd you think he was saying? AJ Lee?
no.
I was like, what the fuck?
No, I was just trying to figure out where the heck was head is at. Okay. Yeah. No, I understood that now.
Of course, AJ Styles. Who do you think he's facing? A woman? You
Listen,
think he's facing AJ Lee, bro?
listen. There could be other AJs in there. There could be other AJs.
Name another AJ out there.
Now you're putting me on the freaking spot.
Exactly.
Exactly.
All right. I was just trying to figure it out. All right. Go ahead.
I know. I'll go
But I mean, yeah, it's. I do understand the comparisons and all that, but Edge is so unique to me in everything. And I haven't really seen a feud of Seth that reminds me of like a Edge and Cena or an Edge and Jeff or a
nowhere near there. No.
So maybe at the end of Seth's career, I'll probably warmed up to it, but as of right now, it's just both of them are in two different lanes. Amazing in their own right. Seth Rollins is definitely going to be a Hall of Famer, but
crap,
I just
guys,
don't right now. You know?
Oh, Laf, you would have loved this feud if he would have stayed on SmackDown. You could have saw your boy versus Seth. They never faced 1-on-1.
I was asking for that. I deliberately asked for that, and it was just like, no.
All right. Now, I did kind of want to address Phenom's question. This is about what if Seth Rollins wins at Crown Jewel? What's next for him? For me, it has to go right to the WWE title. He's earned that shit.
I've been saying that for months. Because if he got drafted to Raw, if he's done with this feud with Edge, he can go towards the title, take it off Big E.
Yeah.
And that way, as much as you guys want them to go one-on-one for one title, listen, they're going to probably go at it one-on-one. So you're going to see Seth as WWE champion again. And then you're going to see Roman still Universal champion. You're going to see that at Survivor Series. I'm not saying that that's going to happen.
Right.
But it's a very, very, very strong possibility. I mean, it's a touchy subject, but like at the same point, we don't know for sure because, like I said, if Seth does win, I'm assuming that it will lead him towards the title because Drew's not on Raw anymore after he's done with Big E, and I say that, and also I could see if he broke away from the tag team division, bro. I really thought AJ could have been a 3-time WWE champion, and they could have taken on Roman. Honestly.
Now, to me, I completely agree with you, 100% there, Saul. But when it comes to Seth Rollins, I actually wanted Seth Rollins versus Big E at WrestleMania this past year.
Really?
I wanted these two to have a big singles match at WrestleMania last year. If they were gonna have Big E get pushed to the moon when it comes to him and his singles run, I wanted him versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 1-on-1 non-title, because if you want to get Big E a big win at WrestleMania, Seth Rollins was your perfect guy to do it for. Obviously that didn't happen. We saw these two go in different directions when it came to WrestleMania. But guys, what are your thoughts? Seth Rollins possibly going for the WWE Championship. I mean, on live events, he has been going up against Big E in the past live events.
And has he been defeating him?
Well, Big E's been defeating Seth because it's been for the WWE Championship. So
okay. So, because I mean, as a champion, he shouldn't lose. Correct?
Yeah, I mean, it's is for the WWE Championship. You're not going to have Seth Rollins win the WWE title on a random episode of Raw, on a random live event, when he's still technically associated with SmackDown and Big E and Raw and all that stuff. So
before anybody says anything, Josh, as much as you want Big E to keep that title, I'm sorry, bro, but really soon, I can see him losing that title. As much as I want Big E to have that continue with the push. I'm not saying that it's a strong possibility. No, this is we're not so sure about this, but like, I think I see that this title reign is gonna be short. I'm telling you that. But go ahead, everybody. You go. Like, what are your thoughts?
What's your thoughts, Nate, on a possible Seth Rollins versus Big E feud down the line when he goes to Monday Night Raw?
I love to see it.
Trying to figure out something.
Exactly like Saul said, I love to see it. After this feud with Edge, I definitely want to see Seth go back towards the WWE title picture. I feel like that help Seth get his confidence back. That also help Raw with their ratings and stuff like that as well. But yeah, that's something that I love to see. Also, maybe we could see Edge probably go for the title as well. Maybe.
I forgot he's going the Raw too, right?
Yeah.
God damn it.
That's true. Okay, here's another thing. How about this one?
Shoot, I forgot.
It could be the last time they fight each other, but this is actually the final chapter.
Okay, their final chapter is on Raw.
The final chapter is on Raw. Seth versus Edge. One final time. Whoever wins gets a shot at the WWE champion.
I completely forgot that they are going to the same show again. Okay. Well, if they're going to the same show. Is this finally going to be the end of this shit, or should Seth just stay away from Edge after that and just go for Big E in the WWE title? What's happening here?
I ain't gonna lie to you. The whole freaking E
feud
in the championship, I'm scared of that.
Yeah.
I'm really scared of that, and I don't want it to happen. I don't think they do that, but I would rather them continue the Seth and Edge feud if it means that Seth and E don't get near each other. Because I've never been a big fan of Seth Rollins being a champion. I think he's always been better on the rise to be champion. You know, it feels like he's one of the people that, like, once he gets
like, you never cared. Wait a minute. So you never cared for him when he was WWE champion in 2015?
No, because it seems like once
it was too early for him.
No, it's like once he gets to the championship, it's like he starts to coast. You know, it's no longer that hunger, and I feel like he's always the best to be the person who
chase the title, not have it.
Because he always cuts the best promos, the best matches, the best everything is when he's chasing it. You know what I'm saying? When he has it, it seems like, oh, now I'm comfortable, you know, and now it's like everything goes down. That's his wrestling ability will never go down. It just seems like the hunger as a character goes down for me, and I've never really been a big fan of that. So that's what leads me to be like, okay, I'd rather have him and Edge tear the house down for a little bit longer, or just put him in another feud that doesn't have any real championship around it. That's why I've been asking WWE to do for so long, build up some feuds that don't have championships surrounding them, so you have people like Seth Rollins who can have the championship mentality, but not have the who won't get comfortable once they win it. Because we know he can beat Big E, but I don't want E losing the championship at all. Because this is his first time being at the top of the mountain, and we shouldn't have somebody like Seth who's been at the top of the mountain for so long just come in and take it. You feel me? But,
now,
well,
I did also.
Go ahead, Phil.
Somebody was asking in the comments here too. Shoot, where the heck is it? Josh was saying maybe one final time in an ambulance match. You guys know I wanted an ambulance match here at Saudi.
That was actually, I found out that was actually one of the original plans to be in the match at Saudi. but plans have changed, and they decided to do Hell in a Cell instead.
Okay, so I wasn't technically wrong. That ambulance match was on the table for this.
It was.
If they go one more, maybe that's the match. Who knows? But
it was the original plan at Crown Jewel, but plans changed really quickly, and they had to do Hell in a Cell instead.
It was okay. All right, yeah. But what were you gonna say before I had to adjust?
To add on the Loft statement. Listen, bro. I know you're scared for E, bro. But I said, after when they have this, if they are continuing with this feud, bro. Like I said, one final chapter. One of these two is gonna go after that title. I know you don't want to see it. I know you don't want it right now. And I know you don't want E to lose that title, but to be completely honest, I am scared for E to get taken down by Roman at Survivor Series if it was him, and I'm scared that if it led up to that, I could see him losing the title and going back to the mid-card picture, then going back to the main. Then go instead as to the main event. And that's why I say I choose either Seth to take the title, because that way he could take an L or a dub, who knows, and take a dub or L because this is a guy because that's a guy who he has a story with,
But wouldn't it make sense for E to just straight out beat Roman at Survivor Series? Because Roman doesn't.
No.
I mean,
no, because not at all. Because I see that I see E. I mean, don't get me wrong. E's not going down without a fight. I'm telling you that. But
you think Roman's losing a non-title match at Survivor Series against Big E? No.
See, that's the issue right there, Phil. That's the issue right there. The tone of your voice when you said that's my issue with the way WWE has been booking E, because they haven't been booking him the way they've been booking Roman. And the way you said that, like E, no, it's not anything on you. It's just the fact that WWE hasn't even.
No, it's
and trust me. I don't want you to misconstrue. I love Big E as WWE champion. I love everything that they're doing. They just don't book the WWE champion as well as they booked the Universal Champion, and it's nothing. And it's nothing against me, and it's nothing that I have against anybody. It's literally just complete facts. You see it right there in your face. Yeah. Roman is being booked better than the WWE Champion, whoever it is. It's just facts.
Right.
But don't you think that was an issue? Because think about this.
It is an issue. It is an issue.
It is an issue because the WWE Champion has been around for decades, and
for 50 plus years, and the Universal Championship was made how long ago? Like
2016?
2016. 2016.
Okay, so 6 years ago.
Yeah, 6 years ago they came up with this title, and now they're treating the WWE Champion. I do not want to get criticized for this. They're trying to make it like it's useless, but it's not.
It's a secondary championship to the Universal title when it's not the case. It should be right at that same level, and it's not. Mm-hmm. And I didn't want you to get upset at me for just saying it in the way that I said it, because it's just the way that it's been.
It's not
presented to us over the course of these years.
It's just how it's been booked. It's not like how it wants to go down. It's just how the way it's been booked. It's how it's supposed to be writing. It's just I
just didn't want anybody to. I just didn't want.
Oh no! We're being positive. We're being positive towards each other, but there's nothing negative at all.
I don't blame you for that. It's never been any of our faults. It's just the thought that they planted in your seat, the seed that they planted in your head to a point
yank it right in front of you
because
pull it right there.
You have people on the level like I remember. I'll say when. What year was it when Cena was on a year plus run as WWE champion? He was like
as WWE champion. I believe that was 2017.
No, the first time. The first time when he first won it.
Yeah, when he had the first time.
It was with the spinning belt. It was with the spinning.
Oh, the spinning belt. That was that was his first run. That was his first run.
Okay, his first
When he
run,
brought the spinner belt. That was in 2005.
2005.
Huh.
Okay. During that time, you still had all of his opponents because he had a year plus run. I forget, it was like a year and some change.
Yeah.
But you still
That's spinner
had
belt.
people who they built up to fight Cena that you had a feeling that they could beat him when it
But
came down to
now,
everything. With Roman, it's different because they're doing the whole Cena push with Roman, but it's gotten to the point where he doesn't lose anything. And I'm not saying he could. I'm not saying he should because he's not. He's
a very
been on
dominant
this level.
champion.
Yeah, and he's improved so much. But the fact that there's no one who is even on his level, it leads me to believe that he's up here, and everyone else is down below.
but not
Especially
like Undertaker status, correct?
No, because
No.
Undertaker's different. Because Undertaker never needed a championship, in my opinion. I think Undertaker never was. He's just that. But he's
That
always
teacher?
been this Undertaker. You're not fucking with that. You know what I'm saying? But like when Cena was doing this thing, Cena and Umaga were here.
Umanga.
Because you had a feeling, you know.
Cena had a year plus reign in 2006.
Yeah.
He had the title for 380 days.
No,
Exactly. So, like,
yeah,
during the
and
feud,
he
you had people.
around 06 and 07 he had a long title reign. I think the title reign came to an end, I believe, around 2008 because he had a pectoral muscle when Randy Orton RKO'd him on the announce table.
Yeah, there were, well.
But when he came back, I think he got it back a little bit, but then it got right back to Randy.
After Unforgiven 2006, it was vacated. Then Randy had it, and then
and then he had
Triple H, Randy, Triple H, that whole thing. But yeah, I get that. I was just trying to figure that out.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's like the whole Survivor Series thing. It's just be like I remember when it was
it's
equal,
a curse.
You know? Yeah, it was equal, and now it seems like we know going into it. Like I don't even think he's going to beat Roman, even though I freaking love that. They have not even looked at E as being that guy for some odd reason. And him being the WWE champion is not even helping because people don't believe in him being champion. People think he's going to drop the championship as soon as he defends it. And now going against Roman. Roman is so up here. It's just like you're fighting up, and E shouldn't be fighting up. He won the WWE championship. There's no reason why he should be fighting up to prove to himself or prove to us that he should beat Roman at Survivor Series. It doesn't make any sense.
But here's another question about this. It leads to Seth and Edge. Okay. So if either of those two ever did take that title off E, which we're not sure, could that help Raw's ratings, or could it prove something that continue to watch Raw? I know a lot of you not a big fan of that, but is there a strong possibility that Edge or Seth could take that ratings and go not up SmackDown wise, but slowly post it up?
One champion is not going to make the ratings better.
Thank you. That's 30 minutes of him being champion, and then 2 hours and 45 minutes more of just bad rematches.
Yes,
feel me?
exactly.
So it's like you can change the championship. Raw has a deep rooted issue that has to be built from the bottom up. You can't just switch the champion and make that. That's why Roman coming to Raw was like, "Ooh, it's cool for now," but once Roman leaves again, what we got? Eva Marie. That's the
Eva Marie.
So Raw, in my opinion, they still have shot the title to Biggie. So
exactly, Raw has to.
Who else we got? Who else we got on Raw? We got Lily. We got RP Lily.
NXT rebranded when they didn't have to. They rebranded the
Piper. We don't call her
Piper. We don't call her Dewdrop here.
We don't buy shame people here. We don't buy shame people here.
Raw is the show that needs a rebrand. We should have been doing Raw 2.0. We should not be doing NXT 2.0. And stuff like that is the deep rooted issues that falls back into E, falls back into Roman, falls back into Raw. That's just all this stuff comes into one thing. You know?
Would you allow to bring where SmackDown wrestlers come to Raw and Raw wrestlers come to SmackDown? They can do whatever the hell they want.
I hate that freaking rule. I hate that rule with a passion. They should have never made it.
At that point,
it's not a rule, but they used to do this. There was no brand split, but they used to let people go wherever the hell they wanted. But
at that point,
you're talking about the Raw Super Show back in the day.
Yeah, but here's another Super Show. I remember one time. The only person that never went back and forth to Raw and SmackDown was actually John Cena.
Well,
He only
yeah.
stayed on Raw,
Yeah.
and because he was a Raw superstar, and he
Yeah.
had to stay on Raw, and he never
That
went
whole
to
Raw Super Show gimmick, whatever the fuck that was back
That
in
was John
like.
Laurinaitis' fault. I hate John Laurinaitis.
Yeah,
that
that was Johnny.
People
power.
This bunch of good kid.
But guys, before we get too far into SmackDown, I did say before the letdown I wanted to address two stories. We'll talk about the first matchup on the show in just a little bit. Tonight might be a little bit of a longer episode, so I hope you guys are strapped in, ready to go.
Oh, we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
I'm all ears, bro.
But I want to talk about, okay, now I actually have to put this picture into StreamYard because I did want to bring it up for you guys.
I will
Because
be right
this,
back.
because this picture right here was going absolutely bonkers on social media, Twitter, even TikTok throughout the entire day. I believe it was yesterday. Tony Khan was spotted at a Jacksonville Jaguars game. As you guys know, the Khan family is very big when it comes to Jacksonville Jaguars. Tony's father, Shad, is owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars, and so is Tony. He is part owner. He was spotted at a Jacksonville Jaguar game with this notebook. Now, this notebook contains, partially contains some potential matches for the AEW Full Gear event that's happening in November, and people were literally saying that like this could be the entire Full Gear card. I want to read you guys the matches that we had on this piece of notebook paper, and I want to give your thoughts as to this because I don't know if you guys have even seen this. Did you guys see this go around?
No,
I haven't. No.
Okay, so this is going to be freshly new to you guys. So Tony Khan was spotted at a Jacksonville Jaguars game, and he was photographed with a notebook possibly containing AEW Full Gear matches. Here are the matches that were said in that notebook. Omega versus Hangman Adam Page for the AEW World Title. Obviously, we know that that's actually already confirmed for the main event of Full Gear. MJF versus Darby Allen. We all know that feud has been heavily featured on AEW Dynamite. Thunder Rosa versus Jade Cargill. That's an interesting one. John Moxley versus Bryan Danielson. Interesting. Interesting. Another match is CM Punk versus Wardlow. You're going to have to sell me on that one because I don't know how that would fit.
Yeah.
Adam Cole versus a very interesting opponent in Christian Cage.
Okay.
Now,
I can see that.
Now, I would kind of have Bryan Danielson versus Adam Cole at Full Gear, but that's just me. That's how I would switch that around. Maybe Christian versus John. If you had to switch those two around. The Inner Circle versus America's Top Team. I could see that. We kind of just saw that on Rampage tonight. And then Cody Rhodes versus Miro, Malachi Black, or Andrade. One of those three. I would see more of Malachi Black, considering he's still kind of mixed in with Cody. Lucha Bros versus FTR. Lucha Bros versus Jurassic Express.
That sounds cool.
And Britt Baker versus Question Mark. Now, we don't know what the question mark is, obviously, because it's question mark. So, who knows? But, guys, those were the matches on that notebook. And people were literally going crazy saying that this was just a possible leak for the card. Can I ask you guys one question? Why is everybody so worked up about this? I mean, the man is literally thinking about the future of his company over here, right? So he has a piece of notebook paper and he's writing down ideas for the show. Would you not rather have him have this piece of notebook paper and have him not write down it's not random stuff, but write down potential matches? Would you not want to have him do that, or just say, hey, you know what? Fuck it. Here you go. Just present a random episode? Or do you want him to actually think of this stuff, think this out. Because I thought long-term storytelling and I thought long-term booking was what we wanted in professional wrestling.
Mhm.
Obviously, this man has ideas, and obviously, this man just has ideas to just say, "Hey, you know what? Write it down. Let's figure this out."
Mhm.
What are your thoughts on this? Because I honestly thought I have no problem with this whatsoever. Why wouldn't he want to write this down? And so what if it got leaked? At least he's thinking.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't really have no problem with it either. Like you said, the guy is thinking it through. Like Full Gear is a month away, so it's really
Exactly.
no problem.
The
Yeah,
card
it's
is
really
subject to
no-
change.
Yeah, right. It's really no problem to like write out his thoughts of how he think the pay-per-view should go. Like we do the same thing when we're doing like franchise mode on like WWE 2K or something like that.
Right.
So like it's really like I don't see no problem with it.
I don't see where the problem would come in. Honestly, I thought they were mad about something else. Like I don't see where you would get. I don't see anything to get mad at. I guess.
Yeah, like
But my only thing was like I have not been fond of the comments that he said these past few days, but I can't take away from the fact that he is planning this stuff out to have a great show, because that card right there sounds freaking amazing.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
I do.
and it's just like you would think that people would be happy, like, oh my god, this is a freaking leak for the show. You'd think that people would be happy for that kind of stuff, but I mean, I don't see any reason why you'd be
People
mad.
were so pissed off that
But
the
like,
card got
but
leaked.
they were mad at the leak or mad at the matches.
No, they were mad at the picture just coming out. They don't.
Well,
I mean,
hold up.
they love the matches. They just
Yeah.
don't like that the picture came out.
This is gonna was it like an intentional leak? Like, did someone take a picture of him with him not knowing, or did he just take it himself and then post it?
He commented on it, but he was just saying like I'm just shocked that people think that like this is like the full that this is like the actual card. Obviously, cards are subject to change, and listen,
That's weird.
like
I don't know what
I'm
you'd be mad
I'm just trying to think things out. Like it's
Yeah.
not like that big of a deal. Like he didn't
That
think
makes
it was
sense.
that big of a deal either.
I wish WWE did some stuff like that, because it seems like they be just throwing stuff out there, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Would you rather have stuff be thought out and like actually thought properly, or would you rather just have shit be thrown at the wall and hope it stick? That to me is WWE. That to me is the WWE mentality.
All right, I'm here.
AEW is at least trying to think things out. I'm not trying to say one thing over the other, but
The
I mean,
effort is there. The effort is there, and I appreciate
effort.
that. And effort is almost everything in this, because 50% of wrestling. I always thought the most important thing in wrestling isn't even the match itself; it's the story that you build. Because you
Exactly.
can put two guys in there that know how to wrestle, and they can put on a good match, but you're not gonna feel emotionally attached to it. Like I remember how emotionally attached I was to freaking Cena and Roman at my old age. I'm sitting here crying in front of the TV. But it's
Yeah.
like that was just that was the storytelling of me loving Cena for so long, him coming back. It was just like that was well done. But WWE doesn't plan on doing that a lot. They just throw stuff up there. So the fact that he's doing this planning and writing it out, that's cool. That makes that's what builds memories in your head instead of just random matches. That's what builds memories, moments, and stuff like that. So I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying?
And obviously, like Nate and I said, Full Gear is not even until the middle or / end of November. Obviously, we still got weeks to go. So
It's exactly
why not
a
have this
month
shit
away.
right down?
Yeah.
Can I
it's
see that again?
exactly a
Can I
month
see
away.
the?
Yes. Well, you're not going to be able to actually see the writing of it, but I can read you the matches.
Okay.
So the matches that were on this sheet of notebook paper were as
Hi,
follows.
Tony.
Omega versus Hangman Adam Page for the AEW World Title. Obviously, we know that's already confirmed for the main event of Full Gear. MJF versus Darby Allen. We've seen that take place on Dynamite already. Actually, we were supposed to get that tomorrow on Saturday Night Dynamite, but they changed it because last week on Dynamite, they had this whole injury angle with Darby Allen. So maybe we're pushing this all the way to Full Gear, which I would not mind.
Thought he was kidnapped.
That whole kidnapped injury angle, yeah. And Thunder Rosa versus Jade Cargill. So,
Jade Cargill. Hey, that's gonna be a good match.
Right. John Moxley versus Bryan Danielson. Very interesting.
Wow.
CM Punk versus Wardlow, which again you're gonna have to sell me on that one because I don't know where those two fit in.
That's random.
Yeah. Adam Cole versus Christian Cage.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Holy shit! No. I need that to happen. That needs to be on the card. That has to be on the card, please.
The Inner Circle versus America Top Team, which we kind of saw tonight, but in a different capacity, they're saying. Lucha Brothers versus Jurassic Express.
I can see that.
Which would be fantastic. Lucha Bros versus FTR. So
I can see that too. Or you can get Santana and Ortiz to go at it with the Lucha Bros.
I feel like that's going to happen at Revolution.
You see that happening instead? No, give it double or nothing.
So we have Cody Rhodes versus either Miro, Malachi Black, or Andrade. So it's either one of those three.
Who's facing?
Who is it? Miro, Cody? Malachi, or Andrade would face Cody.
Andrade, most likely. As much as I want Malachi, but most likely it's going to be Malachi again.
I would feel like it's Malachi. But
yeah, but I really want Andrade to face Cody. And also, I feel like that's another thing. Phil, you're going to hate it. They're going to boo him out of the building, and they're going to start cheering Andrade.
Well, of course, yeah. Of course. Of course they would boo Cody out of the building. That's just what they do.
Fuck Cody.
But, and then Britt Baker versus question mark. Now, we don't know who the question mark is, obviously, because it's a question mark.
Red Velvet?
But, listen, it would most likely be for the AEW Women's World Title. Honestly, to be completely honest,
maybe Soho.
There's nobody on that roster that lives up to the hype of going up against a Britt Baker. And I'm not saying that because she's my favorite superstar in AEW when it comes to the women's division.
Sure, Phil.
I'm not. I'm not. Mainly because we already went through Ruby Soho. Went through Red Velvet. Jade Cargill, as much as I love her, she's not ready yet.
You want her to be built up more?
Yes.
Okay.
Then the only one that I would see is Thunder Rosa, but she's being taken up by Jade. And I feel Thunder would be at Revolution.
Is there a possibility that we could get?
You can't have Tay Conti because what has she done to really get there?
No.
I was gonna say Kiera Hogan.
Kiera, she hasn't shown up.
She's coming AEW next week, bro. You heard?
Didn't she take time off?
No, she has a match next week.
Okay.
Yeah, she has a match next week.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Tomorrow night.
But yeah, I mean, there's literally no other person besides Thunder Rosa to me that would actually fit somewhere. I mean, because Chris Statlander was already taken care of too. So who else is there? You can't have Nyla.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So I really don't know.
Or maybe maybe the faction that Britt's in, one of them actually turns on her and has to is going to have a match with her.
Jamie Hayter.
That could work. No, she's not going to beat her, but someone tells me that they're going to turn on Britt. One of them's going to turn on Britt, and maybe they can have that build-up match for a full year.
Maybe the question mark is literally a mystery partner and mystery opponent. And we literally just get somebody new debuting at Full Gear. Who knows? I don't know if anybody in the women's division had no compete clauses.
They're going to Impact. I was going to say maybe one of the members of the Inspiration.
Yeah, I mean, has there been any other woman that were released that have no compete clause coming up? I can't think of anybody.
Sarah Logan, but she's a mom. She retired, I think.
Yeah, so I don't know, guys. Maybe you guys can leave some comments down there, and we can probably get them near the end of the show for possible Britt Baker matches at Full Gear. But guys, I do kind of want to get back.
So wait a minute. Will, is that what happens? Is that what happens at the doctor's office sometimes?
Hey, sometimes she's booked way too much, and and you can't see
But
her,
like,
so
did you
who knows?
talk about who she's gonna face next, or like is Adam
No.
Cole there too? But like,
No, well, no, Adam Cole's always sitting there, but
okay. Oh, before we get into more things, Phil, what did Titus make?
there's a Bray Wyatt story that I want to talk about too.
Oh, before we get into it, Phil, what did Titus make tonight?
Oh, he ordered some great. He had some great pizza made for us tonight.
Yeah,
man.
Pizza Friday.
Homemade pizza. Homemade pizza. I don't know how he freaking does it, but he does it well.
Sweet. And wait a minute, how come Nate wasn't there? He's part of the rep squads are part of Titus catering, aren't they?
Listen, I mean, the invitation was sent. I don't know. Maybe it just got lost in the mail.
Man.
Did Titus not send you an invitation?
Nah, he ain't send me nothing. I didn't get
God
nothing.
dang it, Titus! I'm gonna have to talk to you, Titus.
You know what?
Titus,
Hey, get your ass in here.
You didn't get him an invitation. What's up?
You fucked up, bro.
It's Apollo's fault. It's Apollo's fault. Get me Apollo in here afterwards.
Wait, Phil, wait a minute. Is Dana there, or did she have to leave today?
Dana doesn't handle the invitation. That's all Apollo. So I'm gonna have to talk to Apollo afterwards too. But man,
also, what was I gonna say? Also, how is how are all the women in the backstage area? How are they doing in the catering?
Oh, listen, they're fine. They're fine. We got some good eats, and we talked it out. And trust me, we got some plans. We got some plans of brewing. What's going on, Betty? How are you? We got some plans of brewing. So just wait it out. But guys,
Little Jimmy there tonight. Little
Jimmy, no, he didn't make it. I don't know where the heck. He had to go over a friend's house. Apparently, that's what our truth told me. So,
Little Jimmy, you should have stayed for the podcast, bro.
Listen,
he's our mascot, bro. What you mean?
Listen, I don't know. He went to a little friend's house. I don't know.
Little friend.
Our truth dropped him off, and he was never to be seen again. He just went to the friend's house. So, but guys, I do want to talk about one more story before we get really into everything that happened. Wyndham Rotunda, as we all know, the former Bray Wyatt, his 90-day no compete clause is actually coming up very soon. Now, Laf, I do kind of want your thoughts on this. He sent out a Instagram post during SmackDown with this caption. Well, hold on a second. Sent out an Instagram post with this caption: "Don't worry, I'll feed you baby birds. Hashtag Cult of Wyndham." Now the picture was of him as the Fiend. So it was him in the Fiend character. I think the background was, I believe the background was at WrestleMania. So he had that. He had "Don't worry." Huh?
I'm saying, is he teasing something?
That's what we're going to dissect right now. So he said, "Don't worry, I'll feed you baby birds. Hashtag Cult of Wyndham." We will soon figure out what the heck the Cult of Wyndham is all about, and only time will tell where the heck he shows up next. Some people want him in AEW. Some people want him in Impact. We'll figure out where he goes, but rest assured, we're gonna follow Wyndham wherever the heck he goes.
Phenom, I do not want that. Phenom, I do not want that. I do not, because it's gonna be the same thing.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts on Bray Wyatt, well, aka Wyndham Rotunda, doing this whole thing when it comes to his 90-day this little tease, because his 90-day no compete ends October 31st.
Halloween.
October 30th, October 31st, around there. So it's around that time.
It's on Halloween.
It's a very eerie kind of thing. But he posted that. He said, "Don't worry, I'll feed you baby birds," and that's it. Who knows?
Best time to debut wherever he goes.
Yeah, who knows? It's a very, very special thing. What's your guys' thoughts on that?
Go ahead, Nate.
He's teasing something, bro.
Yeah, he's teasing something. Obviously, we don't know what it is, but Yeah, wherever Bray goes, of course we're gonna follow him.
Of course.
I just can't wait for him to finally debut after all the speculation and everything of where he's gonna go and who he's gonna sign with and stuff like that. But wherever he goes, I'm down for it. So it's just still a matter of waiting and figuring out where he's gonna go. So
Weeks away,
Yeah.
October 31st.
Go ahead, Law.
Off.
Um,
He's teasing something, bro.
yeah, something's about to happen. I don't know what it is. I know it's gonna be freaking amazing because he's amazing. You guys know I'm not a big fan of him going to AEW. I really want him to go to Impact because I think Impact getting a huge
Perfect fit
start
for him.
would really push their core fan base that was there years ago, maybe back to the show. But anything he does, really, if it ends up being on AEW, 9 times out of 10, it probably will never be WWE again because that ended too bad, it seems. But as we learn the details, but either way, wherever he goes is going to be cool, and I hope that he really finds happiness because him and his characters, they freaking deserve it, honestly. So we see what happens, but he's about to do something soon, and him tweeting this right during the whole SmackDown at AEW is not a coincidence. I know he was either watching both or one, so something's about to happen fast.
I mean,
I was on Instagram too, so when I actually just like refreshed the page like randomly, and I saw
it
that
popped up.
first thing, and I was like, "Holy shit, what the heck happened there?" And then, as soon as I saw it, and I was reading everything, even the comments, just trying to figure out other people's dissection of this, I got a notification on my phone from Ringside News saying, "Hey, here you go. Here's something about Wyndham Rotunda." So I was like, all right, yeah, we have to talk about this tonight regardless. And yeah, guys, so wherever he lands, we all know we're going to follow him wherever he goes.
So my thoughts are, is this when he says Cult of Wyndham?
Yep.
Does that mean there's a faction heading to Impact?
The whole Cult of Wyndham, it has to lead to some kind of faction. It has to.
And not to sign for that. Him. I heard Braun is heading to Impact.
Yes.
I think he's close to signing a contract, I believe.
Yes.
And if Bray joins, they can form the Cult of Wyndham, and for some reason they can call Rowan. And
if
then
they call Rowan and he's there too, man, that
Wyatt family reunion right there.
pretty much, yeah.
Different naming.
I was about to say they should probably add Bo too as well.
But it wouldn't be the same without rest in peace, Brody Lee. But it wouldn't be the same if he was here. If they were all together, bro, they would have turned around the world. But anyway,
and Bo Dallas too, yeah. Like Nate said, like he was released, so
his brother's done with wrestling. His brother's done.
Bo said he was officially done.
Oh, Bo's retired.
Yeah, Bo's done with wrestling. He's not coming back.
No.
He got live, so he's a winner.
Yeah. and hey, you know what? He also had that real estate business to fall back on with Liv Morgan. So, hey, it's not like he is totally done.
This is a major pause, though. This is a major pause. Liv Morgan, she believes.
She believes.
Hey,
she believes. Hey. I didn't even realize that. That's awesome. But man, listen.
Can I say though?
Yeah.
I admire how a genius Bray Windham is. Can I admire how a genius this man is? How creative he is. Like, dude, where is this coming from? Like, and also, like, and when he does, it needs to be a dark character. It has to be a dark character. I don't want it to be like Firefly Funhouse shit. Listen, I want it to be completely dark character.
I've been a fan of Bray Wyatt ever since he really came into the company. Even before then, like, to me, I fully believe that when they did that whole second stint of the Wyatt family with Randy Orton added into the mix, I firmly believe that it should have been Randy Orton versus Luke Harper versus Bray Wyatt, a Wyatt family triple threat at that year's WrestleMania. Obviously, that didn't happen. We got something completely different.
Well, because Harper, because Vince had an issue with Harper backstage, and he had to take, and then he had to make sure, and then Harper had wanted to take some time off, and yeah, he got that granted.
Which is absolutely well, no, not the time off. That was completely stupid. But the whole backstage shit between Vince and Brody and all that. But listen, I've always loved him. I've always loved his creative mind. I think wherever he goes, like Lance said, we're going to follow him, and it's going to be completely fantastic. It's either going to be a new Cult of Wyndham in Impact, or he's going to be the leader of the Dark Order. That's pretty much it.
He could be the leader of Decay.
Okay, so yeah, maybe that's it. I mean, maybe the whole Cult of Wyndham is going to be him joining Decay, and that's his ticket in. Or,
even though I'm not a big fan of the current Decay, because I still love the Decay between Rosemary, Crazy Steve, and Abyss. That's the best one. That was the best creative faction I've ever seen. That actually brought me back to watching Impact.
That was a freaking insane stable too. But
yeah,
I mean,
maybe
that's his ticket in.
I don't like
Decay or Dark Order. Who knows? But
carry
what happened to
Brody
Eric?
Left behind. Carry what Brody left behind. He's carrying it for him.
What happened to Eric? Well, listen, Eric Redbeard is just doing his thing on the Indies, I think.
On the Indies.
So
I think he did one with Rhino, I believe, not that long ago.
Really? Eric Redbeard was a part of a Brody Lee tribute show, not this past one, back in Rochester, but I believe it was like one of the first Brody Lee tribute shows that they did right after his passing. They brought him in for a one-time appearance after the Dark Order won in that main event, and he had a sign saying "May he rest in peace," and they did the whole Dark Order hand gesture and all that. But Bray Wyatt, wherever he goes, we're gonna follow. That's just down to it. But guys,
well, go ahead.
Let's talk about the show tonight. Finn Balor, Sami Zayn, amazing match.
Oh,
Again,
I love it.
Great match that you would build a King of the Ring tournament around. Great match. And the right winner came out on top here too. Finn Balor continues his way to becoming Prince into the King. There you go. Well,
makes a lot of sense.
Finn Balor on his way to Saudi Arabia.
This is a good match to start the show. It wasn't to my biggest expectations, but I'm more so happy with the finish than the match itself, even though both of them are amazing wrestlers. Hopefully we get Xavier versus Finn at the finals, like Josh just said, and we get to see a really good match at Crown Jewel, because this is going to be something to where, even though I want Xavier to win, if Finn wins, it's going to be cool, because I still love Finn. And if anyone really deserves this, it's between him and Xavier. So I'm really happy the match ended the way it did.
Now, you said Sami can't go to Saudi Arabia. Elaborate on that.
Yeah, I'm not sure the details, but I know that something. I'm not sure if it's really with him, like his personal life, or his family. But I know that he cannot go to Saudi Arabia, or he won't. He can't. It's more so, I think he can go, but he can't get back home. And I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's like someone in my chat said it was because like his dad is from Syria or something like that, and I guess there's tension between Syria and Saudi Arabia. So it would be.
He's built from Canada, though.
Yeah.
Is he not Canadian?
Yeah, that's what I was confused about. He's Canada. He's from Canada, but I think his mother or father or someone is in his immediate family is from Syria, or has ties to Syria, and there's something like that. I don't really know. I was going off what people telling me in the chat. I just know that he couldn't go to Saudi Arabia.
Both of his parents are Syrian immigrants to Canada. having relocated from Homs in the 1970s. Okay, so so his parents are from Syrian descent. I did not know that.
There's something there to where he probably can go and can't come back, or he just can't go at all. But I figured that he wasn't going to win because there would be no point, you know. So
Okay.
that's the way that is.
But yeah, I think this is a great semifinals match. Finn Balor moves on. Nate, what's your thoughts on it? He continues on to become king.
Yes, sir. Great match. Definitely happy with the finish more than anything. It wasn't fruit roll-up season.
No, it was not.
As many false finishes that we had up in there where I thought it was fruit roll-up season, it indeed wasn't. But yeah, I'm happy that Finn Balor came out with the dub. Xavier versus Finn, book it in the finals, and can't wait. So go ahead, Saul.
Saw you there, my man.
I don't think he's there.
Where'd he go?
Look at my guy.
Hey, yo, Saul.
Saul.
I usually have to say, hey, yo, off. But hey, yo, Saul. Saul.
Come back. All right, yeah, I'm back. What I miss?
Damn. All right.
Tough.
That is very tough. Damn. Listen, when he gets back, we'll talk about Prince becoming king later on. But SmackDown returns and okay. They return with the whole promo of, hey, here are all the SmackDown superstars coming to SmackDown next week.
My fault. I'm here. I'm sorry.
Finn Balor on his way from becoming Prince to King. Thoughts on the match?
Loved it. It was a really good match, actually. I was very surprised by these guys. I love Finn Balor and Sami Zayn. They always have a good match together all the time. Finn has got to win this. It makes a lot of sense. It does. And honestly, as much as you guys want King Woods, listen, you're gonna have Jinder Mahal face Finn Balor. I call it. I'm calling it.
I'm not going to be shocked at that whatsoever. I'm not going to be shocked.
I'm calling it right there. Like Jinder Mahal,
they would do stuff like that.
Are going to face each other at Crown Jewel. Finn's gonna win, or Jinder's gonna win by help from a little somebody.
So
fuck the Great Khali.
Stop saying that.
Fuck the Great Khali.
I don't like that.
Hey.
I don't like that. Ain't no hey.
Not my Hall of Famer, Saul.
I know you don't like it, but
and Edge finally said that he was wrong and that Rollins is not Edge. Wait, Rollins says that Edge has finally come around to Rollins being better than Edge in every single possible way, and Rollins says that he has out-manipulated Edge. Rollins says that he's going in with a mental advantage and a physical advantage, and he says that Edge has an ace up. Says that he has an ace up his sleeve when it comes to Edge inside that structure. He says that he will say one more time slowly that Rollins is in no way intimidated or afraid that Edge to face Edge inside Hell in a Cell again. So he said that twice in this promo. And him and Edge are not alike whatsoever. Rollins says that there's one difference. Rollins has spent more time in Hell in a Cell. He has more knowledge of what Hell in a Cell does to people. Look what it does to him. And I mean, we've seen what Hell in a Cell has happened to him. I mean, he pretty much claims that Hell in a Cell built this character in the first place. And it was all thanks to that match inside Hell in a Cell against the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Rollins says that the fairy tale does end at Crown Jewel, but not in the way that Edge thinks. Great stuff by Edge, by Seth Rollins, as always. And we mentioned it earlier. We cannot wait for this match at Crown Jewel. We can't. We want it now.
Pretty much.
Yeah, fire promo. Big shout out to the WWE Universe for the Harley Quinn chants.
Yes,
love that.
yes.
Love
it.
But yeah, another fire promo. Great follow up from Seth to follow up that promo from Edge. Really excited for this match. Just wish that they would change the cell color back, but other than that, I can't wait for this match, man. Go ahead, Saul.
Sorry, what?
It was Seth Rollins promo. Seth Rollins.
This was good. This was a really good. Like I said, this been really good. The promo was good. I gotta say, like I said, Seth's promo skills, they haven't disappointed me. They haven't disappointed me for a second, because there were some times where when he was a face, those promos were not so, but I think that this is the best way to build it up, and I'm glad that there was I'm surprised Edge didn't come out or hit him with a spear or something, send him a message to Crown Jewel.
Well, we had that last week, and
I know, but I was expecting it to happen again,
Again.
And then that was good. It was good. We're laughing.
Laugh. You just want this match already.
Bro, I just want it now. I'm tired of. We can do amazing promos all day. Just give me the match again, and let's just end this or keep it going. Whatever happens, I need to see somebody get thrown off the top like freaking Mankind. I need Edge to spear Seth Rollins off the top of the cell. Now,
dude.
Whoa.
You want him to kill him?
Listen. We got to make this raw. You feel me?
Make it raw.
I don't want Edge to get more hurt than he was. But the same way that they, remember when I think it was when AEW first started. I think Jericho jumped off of something and there was a mattress under, and it looked really, really weird on TV.
The blood and guts match, yeah.
Yeah, do something like that to where Edge doesn't have to hit the complete floor when he connects with that. If they can do that safely.
Okay. Well, here's the thing.
Do that safely. Can you imagine Edge spearing Seth Rollins off the top of the cell?
Well, yes, but here's the thing, dude.
Are you kidding me?
That would ruin Edge's career, bro.
But
that's
dude,
a branding injury, bro.
But dude, you're going like this. Chris Jericho was landing on his back.
Well, look.
You're going head first if that's happening.
So.
You're going head first if that's happening.
I was about to say, Law want both of them to die, but anyway, when Edge do spear Seth off, he can quickly turn his body and they both end up on their back or something like that.
Listen, I wouldn't mind if they went on top.
Yeah, he don't have to go all the way in with the spear.
If they get on top of the cell, I feel like that's probably going to happen. I feel like we might actually get that. I feel like we might actually get them on top of the cell. But I do not want Edge. I do not want Edge to spear Seth Rollins off the Hell in a Cell structure, possibly ending both of their careers. That is freaking insane, and I don't know why Loft wants them to die.
They're gonna be fine. No.
So here's the thing: he's gonna go for the spear, right? I think Seth will probably have to hold on to his head to make sure that he's perfectly safe.
I trust Edge and Seth. I know Seth.
You're
will not
falling 20 feet from the air, bro.
Undertaker flung Mick Foley off and did not.
He almost died.
Yeah, I know he almost died.
But wasn't the cell smaller during that time frame?
No.
I don't know.
It was still
It was
20 feet.
Yes.
It looked like it was 30 feet. He was falling for an hour.
Yeah, that.
He hit that joint like he came out of a plane.
Listen,
now they keep showing that. They show that clip every time.
Listen, y'all just want him to die.
Mick Foley almost dying. Like,
listen, y'all just want Edge to die. Listen, I want Edge to stay here for the long time.
Amazing spot. You want to end off a feud? Edge is gonna end something. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but dude, they're going to the same show as soon as the next 3 days. So you're gonna have to keep him alive.
But of course, yeah. But Edge was doing a lot more. Edge speared Jeff Hardy out of the air when he was young.
That was in his prime. I mean,
and that was off the turnbuckle or the ropes.
It was off the ladder, dude.
It was off a ladder.
It was off a ladder. Yeah.
Okay, you're talking about that one. You're
hanging.
talking about that spot.
No.
But yeah, like
no. Jeff Hardy was hanging from a championship.
I know what you're talking about. We're talking about TLC 2, bro.
No, listen. Edge tackled him out of the air and hit the ground. Are you kidding me?
Well, Jimmy made it back to your house, Phil.
The man wants to die. Yeah, he just showed up.
Edge can do that.
You gotta talk to little Jimmy. Like, are you hearing this guy?
Listen. I obviously don't want Edge and seriously, I don't want Edge and Seth to hurt themselves. But if you can do this in a way to where both of them land like alongside each other and it's not like a full
spear. Or how about just spear through the freaking cell door?
Listen, I get your point. You pretty much just want a huge spot that is going to make the crowd in the way that they were, just like that Undertaker Mick Foley spot, or that Edge and Jeff Hardy spot all those years ago in TLC 2.
Yes, or even the Edge and Chris Jericho spot when the Edge like ran across the broadcast table and speared them through. That was even pretty cool too. Yeah, but I mean, that's just me thinking like it's a freaking SVR game. I just
next you want the fist to come back and then have Edge spear Seth Rollins off the fist. Like
that's wrong. That's wrong. I love that. That's wrong.
Like
that's
that's raw.
The SmackDown fist becomes the Raw fist, and they just do something over there. But guys,
laugh. I do, and I get you want the big spot to happen. I'm also, I think I just didn't see a spear through the freaking cell, one of the cell sides.
I fully believe that we will get these two on top of the cell. Like, I fully believe that. I just don't know what they're doing.
I don't see Edge spearing him off of the cell.
Somebody has to fall. They ever go through the
well, yeah.
Seth's probably going to fall. Seth's probably going to take
off
the fall.
top. You got to.
Seth is probably going to take that fall because he would be worried for Edge.
All right. If Seth takes the fall off, take him. I want someone to fall.
You just want somebody to die on live television.
You want someone to die on Thursday.
I want it to be Raw. That's what I'm talking about.
Did Vince get in your head already? Like,
yes.
So guys, we had the Queen's Crown tournament, and this match was honestly the longest match of the Queen's Crown tournament. It was very short, but it was probably the longest one.
No, please, no, don't, no.
So no.
I thought you said you wanted Zelina to win.
I mean, I do, but the match, no, please don't say the match, please, no.
I mean, it was a very short match. There wasn't really much to it.
Fuck the match. But
listen, no. We're gonna talk about it because Liv Morgan showed up.
Because Liv Morgan was there. Yes, we're talking anything Liv Morgan.
Because Liv Morgan was there. Okay, we gotta talk about it.
Yeah, the match was weird. The match was really, really bad. But Liv was there, and
MJ, if you're watching, bro, you better chill out. You better tell Locke to chill out.
Nah.
Locke, chill out, bro.
Listen. Liv was here, and she caused Carmella the match. That's the only reason why I care about this match.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
So Vega escaped a maneuver from Carmella, and Carmella actually hits a super kick on Vega's face. Vega backed up into the corner, and Carmella was like, hey, this is going to be a fair match. It was just a force of habit. Don't come after me for that. And of course, Vega getting upset. She does come after her for that, and they just go after it. Carmella rolls to the outside and tries to put her protective face mask on, but outside, Liv Morgan was the one that was going to put the face mask on Mella's face. She revealed herself, and she's like, "Oh, hey, you want this? You want this?" And she's like, "Oh, no, come on, give me the mask, give me the mask. It's okay." And she was about to get counted out, so she went back inside the ring, and she gets rolled up. Here's your roll up season. 1, 2, 3. The most devastating move. The most devastating move of all of entertainment. The fruit roll up picks up the win, and Zelina Vega does move on. I did like the way that they used Liv Morgan here. I'm not gonna lie. She had a very small portion of this match, but it was a good small portion as we at least got to see her.
Yeah,
but Zelina winning. If it's Shayna, sorry, Liv. Sorry, Zelina.
Yeah, most devastating move in WWE history, the fruit roll up. Yeah, the match was actually terrible, but
yeah, it was a bad match.
But yeah, so I'm guessing we're getting this Liv Morgan and Carmella feud for a little bit longer. Yeah, so I'm guessing that it'd be Zelina and Shayna in the finals. I'm not gonna lie, Zelina looked good with the crown on her head after the end of the match.
It's not gonna surprise me.
It won't surprise me either if WWE allow Zelina to win. Like, even though I'm pretty sure we all expect Shayna to win, but it won't surprise me if Zelina wins. But yeah, so I don't know what direction WWE is trying to go with Liv Morgan. Like I said, hopefully they're gonna keep this feud going a little bit longer, but I don't know what's next for Carmella or Liv Morgan going down the line. Go ahead, Saul.
Only one thing I gotta say about this match. Hang on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't give a fuck about this match.
Damn. Okay.
Well, all right.
Loff, what are your thoughts? I mean, this match was fucking terrible.
That was a great transition, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. I said what I had to say about it. I didn't like it at all. I was happy Liv Morgan showed up.
Chill out with that, Lock. Chill out.
My turn.
You gotta chill out. That's MJ's girl, bro. You gonna do that to a brother, bro?
Shut up. No.
Listen.
Is MJ here?
No, he ain't here.
You gotta chill out, bro. He's probably watching right now. He's probably watching right now. You better chill out, bro.
He can't see me. He can't see me. Listen.
Can't see me.
Listen. Do.
Do.
I was happy because my wife, Liv Morgan, was on the show.
Hey, watch him out. Chill out.
Hey, mute Saul. Mute Saul.
Mute Saul.
Mute him now.
If I could find my fucking mouse. There he is. There you are.
Yeah. Now you can't say enough. Yeah. Now, like I said, Liv Morgan was on the show. And that's why I care about this match. Now we can't hear a word he's saying. Listen to me now. You feel me?
I know what he's fucking saying. He's saying,
I don't care what. I can't hear him.
Fuck you.
This is what I do. You feel me? He turned it off, but I don't care. I already said what I had to say.
Chill out.
Up next is a Happy Corbin segment. I don't give a single fuck about Happy Corbin.
my God.
Get this man off my
Oh,
TV.
come on. You love
Bro,
him.
that-
You love this character, bro. It's up there with Bill. You love Bill, too. Like, come on, Phil. You love
Fuck that shit. But after that, we had probably one of the most random SmackDown Tag Team Championship matches that I have ever seen. Why the fuck did the Street Profits, how the fuck did the Street Profits get this Tag Team Championship opportunity? How? How?
Last minute.
How?
That's what, like,
The
that's
New
low key
Day.
what I was thinking too. Like
Because
when
New Day
when
popped
the,
up. Because the New Day
when the
was
show
coming.
started, I was like, wait a minute, we're having a street fight for the tag team titles tonight? What in the world
No.
is going on?
Now here's the fucking thing. Here's the fucking thing that I'm still trying to figure out. Wasn't it a few weeks back when Finn Balor and Big E, the WWE champion, were going up against the Usos in a championship contender match? And usually, now correct me if I'm wrong. If you're going up against the champions in a championship contender match, and the champion 99.9% of the time loses those matches, the winner gets a championship opportunity in those championship contender matches. Aren't Big E and Finn Balor technically owed a tag team championship match? Technically, yes. Are we getting that? No. We got this random shit. Why? Why? What sense does that make? Why do the Street Profits get a SmackDown Championship opportunity when, to be completely honest, I don't even know where the fuck they're going. Are they staying on SmackDown or going to Raw?
They're going to Raw
Street Profits are going to
Then
Raw.
why the fuck are they getting the titles? They're going to Raw.
because Raw.
To have one last final moment with the Street Profits.
Because Vince McMahon likes it raw.
Why?
Exactly.
There you go, Nate.
Exactly why. That's our issue. He likes it raw, and he will never stop liking it raw. So now we're just
It made no sense, and honestly, we only saw table spots in this. There was nothing really else in this.
It was an amazing match, though. That shit was awesome.
It was a great match. I'm not giving
Just
anything.
freaking awesome.
I'm not just shitting on it just for that. I'm like there was this was just fucking random. Like why?
They were beating the mess out of my guy D'Angelo Dawkins with those kendo sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen,
He was good though.
listen, Angelo Dawkins. Listen, he already paid his dues years ago when he started in the wrestling business, but he fucking paid his dues tonight with those kendo stick shots. I'll tell you that right now.
I swear,
Great match.
I swear,
Usos
like,
retained, but yeah.
in the match, it looked like Montez and D'Angelo Dawkins was so uncomfortable using like kendo sticks and chairs and stuff like that. Yeah.
Now, is that just a hesitation on their part, or were they just really that hurt from the match? Because usually when they're uncomfortable like that, knowing them, they're probably just selling the injuries that they sustained.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Because, to me, it feels like Montez Ford is never going to heal from those rib injuries. And he suffered those rib injuries, I feel like, almost a month and a half, 2 months ago from Otis. So, how long are those ribs really going to hurt for? I've had rib injuries before, and they don't hurt for 2 months. So what's really happening there? There has to be more to the story other than just him having hurt ribs.
I don't want to say that because he's still a freaking professional wrestler with a frog splash finisher.
Yes,
True.
sir.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's true.
That man didn't
Yes,
do
sir.
a frog splash. That man literally just went like whop.
Yeah,
Literally.
he's just 15 feet in the air.
That man did not do a frog splash. That man literally
Bro.
just went like a.
And he switched directions in the air. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
No one's.
That wasn't really a frog
That is
splash at
perfect.
all. That was just like
Stop
like,
it. Stop. Saul, stop.
It wasn't really a
Listen,
frog
you're just-
splash.
You're just a hater on Montez Ford's
No.
splash.
I'm not a
That-
hater on Montez Ford. I'm just saying that wasn't a frog splash. To
What
me.
was it then? A swanton bomb? What are you talking about?
No, it was like a corkscrew splash. Like, you know.
Same
You know-
difference.
You
He's
know the-
still doing a
corkscrew-
splash.
No. We're not doing that. We're not. No. A corkscrew splash is what like AJ Styles spiral tap used to do in TNA. That's a corkscrew splash.
I love the spiral tap, by the way. I wish he used it
He
more.
literally just went like side splash, boom.
Not a corkscrew. A corkscrew spins.
Bro,
He
come
went
on,
one
man.
move. That's a frog splash.
Come on, Saul.
You're mad because
I'm
he
not
doesn't
hating on
burn
Montez at all. Like that's
He
not a
does
frog
this
splash to me.
It is a.
It's not a frog splash.
What would you
Nah,
freaking
nah,
call
nah,
it?
nah, you're bugging.
I don't know, but it's not a frog splash, bro.
Nah, you're bugging. You're bugging.
I'm not freaking calling it it's not a frog splash to me. I don't even think it is a frog splash at all.
All right, I guess it's just a freaking
All right.
Boston crab then. To solve.
All right.
No, what the fuck?
Nah.
It's an elevated Boston crab.
All right, if I don't think it's a frog splash, then Phil likes Bill Goldberg.
Those two things do not correlate.
They don't correlate whatsoever. So I don't know how the fuck you you came up with that logic.
He goes, fuck Bill.
Right. All right, have a good night.
But
Gino. He left on that note. He said he heard that. He's like,
yeah, he's just like, you know what? Bye.
Have an eye appointment with the doctor. With the doctor though. With the doctor, Josh. Oh yeah. Hey.
He's a dentist.
She said
Hey.
dentist.
Oh.
He works for
Oh.
cheap.
Okay. I gotcha. Gotcha.
But up next, guys, we probably
We got
saw
you, Josh. We got you, bro. We got you.
we probably saw one of the best SmackDown main events. One of, I said, this year.
Yeah, it's boss time. It is boss time.
Freaking
It is
awesome.
boss time.
Becky
It is
Lynch
boss time.
and Sasha Banks had
It is
one of the
boss.
best main event matches for when it comes to the women I have ever seen.
When it comes
In
to
a
the
minute.
whole show,
In a minute.
when it comes to everybody.
I knew this was gonna be a good match.
The last time, the only main event this year that I've seen that matches up to that is Bryan and Roman. That's the only one.
Okay.
Everything else
I see
has
that.
been less than, because those two, Bryan and Roman killed each other, and Becky and Sasha killed each other, and that match was beautiful.
To be completely honest, I thought this shit was gonna end in a disqualification because Bianca was out there.
Yeah, because I didn't think these two shouldn't have lost because it could build it more, but like
Nah,
Bianca's being the baby face where she doesn't interfere,
she did.
But like
She did get physical here, though.
yeah, but like did not physically get in the ring and literally whack them with her hair or something,
Yeah, she freaking whacked Becky with her hair. I think when Becky put her hand in the thing, she hit her with the hair thing. It looked weird, but I understand that. I understand what they were trying to do. But
this match was fantastic. It's boss time.
And
Yeah.
at this point, guys,
my wife,
SmackDown
y'all
was
better chill
commercial
out.
free.
Y'all better chill out. It's my wife.
I didn't say nothing yet. I'm gonna say something too.
At this point, though, SmackDown was commercial free because the last half hour, like the additional half hour of the show, was commercial free. I don't know if any they made that announcement that the whole last half hour of the show was going to be commercial free literally days ago. So, that was just their way of combating another show that we'll be talking about very soon. But guys, this match was fucking fantastic. The winner of this did turn out to be Sasha Banks. Now,
Yes, my wife.
Yeah.
Wife.
Hey.
Hey, chill out. You chill out.
now she did
Watch
pin
your
the
mouth.
SmackDown Women's Champion here.
Watch
She
your
did.
damn mouth.
Now, I pose a question to you guys. We all know Bianca's going to Raw. We all know Becky's going to Raw. Sasha Banks is legitimately the only SmackDown person in this match. Is she winning that title by pinning Bianca Belair because she's not going to pin Becky Lynch for the second straight
Right.
for the second straight time in a row? Or is Becky going to retain this goddamn thing and we're doing the title switch?
I could see that as well. I could see that, but also I could see, I like I said, I can also see Sasha winning the title for sure, right? I do see, but like against Bianca. Bach, what are you trying to say, bro?
Oh,
I'm gonna
and
break my monitor. That's what I'm about to do.
I also have to tell you guys this. During that match, it was announced that Charlotte is facing Bianca Belair on Raw this Monday for the Raw Women's Championship.
So wait a minute. Could Bianca take the title off of her, and could they possibly do a winner takes all match?
I've been trying to say, I said this earlier on today when I answered Nate's question on TikTok. Merge the fucking divisions. I've been saying this for the past 6 years. You have to do a winner takes all. You have to do a freaking merging of the title at Survivor Series. There's no fucking going back once you're doing this. You either have Bianca win the Raw Women's Championship on Monday, which would make no fucking sense in the world, but you either have that happen, you have Sasha Banks win the title on Saudi Arabia, SummerSlam, you get these two together again for the third time, and you merge the fucking divisions. There's no way out.
First time ever, women, both titles on the line at Saudi and Crown Jewel.
Look,
Well, it wouldn't happen at Crown Jewel,
look.
I don't think.
This can be real simple, like, you feel me? All you have to do is have Sasha pin Becky. That's all you have to do.
No.
Listen.
No.
So you're saying that Bianca's going to be the champion at
Listen to me. Listen.
at Crown Jewel?
No.
Listen. All I'm saying is
This hurts.
Sasha, listen to me. Sasha either pins Becky or makes Becky tap. You feel me?
No.
Listen to me.
Listen.
Bianca beats Charlotte on Raw. Does it make sense? Not really. No,
it don't.
But you're not gonna. We all know Charlotte tends to lose most of her championships on Raw for some odd reason.
Yeah.
And if we already had Bianca already at this top spot before Becky came back, you give her the championship at Raw. Survivor Series, they have to work that out because I don't even think none of us are on track with what they're about to do with Survivor Series. I think they're about to flip all of that on its head because they don't make sense at all.
They don't know what they're doing.
Exactly. So we're thinking of this from a logical sense. They're thinking of this from whatever. So
Just
the only thing I can
throw it
think
at the
of,
wall.
yes, the only thing I can think of, Becky has to lose and she has to take the pin, so it would give her more. I can't say that word. You know what I'm trying to say. It would give her more reason to go to Raw to get a belt back. Now, I don't want her to do the whole Bianca feud again because.
But something tells me that that's going to happen once you're thinking about it.
It probably will because they don't have anyone else on the roster. And then you have to take into effect. What if Zelina wins Queen's Crown? Where do you put her at? You know what I'm saying? Where do you fit her?
Still not in the title picture yet.
Exactly. So what do you do with that? You know what I'm saying? The most important thing right now is that Becky and Charlotte lose their championships before Survivor Series.
Yeah, but also you could see that. But also you could see Sasha making Bianca tap out or pinned.
Why is Becky not taking the fall?
Well, because I don't think
she's being protected so well. Like she's being protected like she's literally God right now, off.
For real.
Like yes. Because
we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
You think I like it? You think I like it?
You think I like that too?
I've been a huge proponent of her not even being a heel.
Okay, then break the cycle. What do you mean?
Listen, if Bianca wins the championship on Monday, a champion's getting pinned one way or another. So it's not going to look good for any of them.
Okay. So what? Nobody can come out good in this. They already put themselves in the biggest hole. So the only
other than Sasha, who's winning a title.
That's why Sasha has to pin freaking Becky, her pinning Bianca is only going to
But
make
Becky
it.
is being
It's going to look better for
protected
Becky
to
in the
be
long run.
dominant. Becky is protected to be dominant.
She can take one pin. If she can't take one pin, then she shouldn't be in WWE. Period.
As I'm saying, she has to take the pin. Her
If she
pinning
can't
Bianca
take one pin,
doesn't do anything because Sasha and Bianca already had their match, and Bianca beat Sasha.
For some reason, I always thought Becky was going to get the Roman Reigns treatment, where she's going to be extremely dominant.
We can't give everyone the listen to me.
can't give
The reason
Roman.
we can't give everyone the Roman Reigns treatment because one, there's only one Roman Reigns, and two, it's like the scene in The Incredibles when Syndrome was in there and he was about to make the whole city superheroes. If everybody's super, no one is. Think about it. If everyone that gets the championship shot is pushed to the top like Roman Reigns, then everyone there's no ranking system anymore. So we can't book everybody like Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is Roman Reigns. Becky Lynch is her own amazing superstar in herself. They already ruined her with the heel run. They already are doing that.
Yeah.
They're already trying to make us feel like she's a heel when they're chanting "Go Becky, go Sasha, go Becky" in the middle of the match. She's not getting freaking heat like Sonya was. Sonya was getting pure freaking boos. They're not doing the heel run already. So the only way you do that is to have Sasha pin the freaking heel. For the love of God, do not keep giving.
Well, Sasha's also a heel too, and
no.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Sasha is a heel. Sasha is a heel.
But does she get booed? Does she get booed? Tell me she gets booed.
No,
right now.
she gets because she's an over heel.
So what? Whoa! Oh, oh my God, y'all pissing me off with this shit. Why in the world would you have? Are you hearing yourself right now? The only
I'm pretty confident about myself, bro.
Then you should be confident in the fact that you're saying some bullshit to me right now. You're talking to me
because she isn't over heel. Becky is an over heel.
She's not over. She's not over as a heel.
Sasha or Becky? Not. Yeah, they are.
Becky is not over as a heel right now.
Becky's over as a face, and they're trying to make her as a heel. So you know that. Come on, man. Don't do that to me. No. I know you're smarter than that. I saw in that Jeopardy thing. I know you're smarter than that.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't do that to me.
Okay.
You know exactly what Becky is.
He pulled the Jeopardy card, bro.
You know exactly what Becky is right now. We're not pulling that card. We're not going to keep pushing everyone up to Roman Reigns level because you can't do that. Now you've leveled the playing field. Now there's no way to go up or down. Everyone is just acknowledge him. No. You have to draw the line somewhere. You draw the line with having Becky either lose the title or everything, this whole Bianca.
But you know how WWE would book it?
It means nothing. Charlotte has to lose on Raw. They're going to do that their own way because Raw freaking sucks. This is the one opportunity to make this right, and you pin Becky. One of them has to. With Bianca, wouldn't make much sense. But
you know how WWE will do this. Like, you know how it will go down, possibly.
Listen, if Sasha has another worthless title reign and Charlotte gets another championship again because of it, then just fuck WWE at that point. But, like, listen, Sasha Banks is legitimately the only person that can come out on top here in this triple threat. and there's no other way that you can do this. Unless, which would be an absolutely stupid move, why would you even have the Raw Women's Championship be on the line this Monday anyway if Charlotte was just going to retain and Becky was going to retain and then you just randomly switch the titles? That would make no fucking sense.
That would make no sense at all.
Exactly. So at this point, I'm thinking that they're not going to have this Crown Jewel show end up like Extreme Rules with no title changes.
One title is changing.
Yes. We know Roman's probably most likely not going to lose.
Right.
Whatever championships are being defended. I can't even remember.
The Universal WWE Championship, Raw Tag Team titles, and the SmackDown Women's title. Those are the 4 matches.
Then Becky's losing it. Because RK Bro's not losing because we're going to push that Randy. They're trying to build that tension between them. E is going to win because Drew is going to SmackDown, and Roman's going to win because he's the big dog. So like now you have to level the playing field, and
Yeah.
that's where Becky has to. If you have anyone, if you have it go any other way, this is just Extreme Rules too. I can't imagine them putting on a show that is supposed to be up here with just going outside of everything and making this Crown Jewel show look as good as it does on paper. You cannot go without someone dropping a championship, and the only way you do that is by pinning the champion. I'm tired of these freaking dominant champions losing because someone else got pinned. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You pin Becky or make her tap out, and then you end it right there. And then Becky does her own thing, and then you move on from this. It is not that hard. You do not have to make this difficult. We're not pushing every freaking champion to be unbeatable. That doesn't make any freaking sense. It doesn't. It will never make sense. Fuck.
Now, I did promise that we were going to highlight a comment that one of our viewers wanted to say. During this entire time that we were arguing about what the heck was going on with the SmackDown Women's Championship, Mo's Gaming Channel said, "Wait, everyone, listen, guys, listen, hear me out." And I said, "Go ahead, we'll highlight it." He said, "Can we just take a moment and think that Crown Jewel is happening on Thursday and we all have school?" That's
I don't have school.
I'll be at work.
I got work.
That's tough.
Yeah, I'll be at work.
I'll be at work.
I'll be at work myself.
I have a class from 1:30 to 4:30, and I will be in said class watching that damn show. I will not miss it. I do not care.
He's like this. He's like, all right, it's time for SmackDown Women's title.
Now the
last
last time I was watching,
what's 2 plus 2? It's 4, and then and then Professor, you got the answer wrong. You know what I'm saying? And and Patrick Smart and we need Professor Patrick Star in this bitch.
Now the last time I watched a Saudi Arabia show at work, Goldberg beat Bray Wyatt in literally 30 seconds. So
Bob loses to Goldberg. I'm gonna laugh. And I'm gonna be.
Well, no, Goldberg beat the Fiend in like literally a minute and a half. So yeah, no, I can't watch it during work because otherwise something bad is gonna happen, and we're all just going to fucking die when we do the review that night. But
Jeans, Lost Man Jeans.
That's what I was alluding to. Jeans is somehow gonna win the championship, and I'm just gonna be fucking pissed off that night.
Not. No Jeans. No Jeans.
Well, then I'm not. Then I'm not watching Crown Jewel at work because if I do, that'll happen. So I'm not doing it. But
Jeans,
But Mo, that is very tough. I'm sorry about that. We're all probably just gonna have to. Well, I'm gonna watch it afterwards when I get home. But
where's Boogeyman? Boogeyman's the next competitor. Lost Man Boogie.
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
7 minutes until the show ends, and Brock Lesnar takes about like maybe 5 minutes to enter the ring. He literally doesn't even like read over the contract. He just signs over everything in the goddamn contract and just chucks it at Adam Pearce.
Yeah.
And Roman's like, "Are you?" Roman said, "Are you stupid? You're just a stupid farmer, aren't you? Why don't you read the contract?"
Calm down.
He's like, "You're not reading the contract. How stupid could you be?" He called him a stupid farmer.
Damn.
Wow, how you feel about Roman talking to Jeans like that?
He has to calm down. That sounds nuts. He's been hyped for like months now. He has to calm down. He's talking to a very dangerous man.
It's all Jeans, so like
that's disgusting. He called him.
Roman calls Lesnar a big dumb farmer and laughs and Lesnar doesn't read the contract. Lesnar says that he actually already read the contract this morning with his advocate Paul Heyman. Lesnar leaves the ring. Reigns is just standing there with that. Like he literally had a twitching eye during this time. I don't know if you guys saw that, but like he was making his eye twitch and everything, and just making this confused, like really conflicted face as Lesnar was just leaving the ring, and he was just having that little like, okay, so what the fuck is really going on here? And we'll soon figure out where Paul Heyman's alliance truly is this Thursday at the Crown Jewel event. But man, great segment. it literally took only 2 minutes because Lesnar took 5 minutes of the 7 minutes that we had left. But great stuff as always. I think Roman Reigns was absolutely perfect here. Paul Heyman did his role well, and Lesnar says Lesnar. We don't love Jeans here, but things were happening, and
You
it
saw
was
Jeans.
just
It's all
it
that
was a great time. It was a great time, regardless.
Well, no, Phil, you saw Jeans. You know,
We did see Jeans.
Loft wants this man to wear jeans while he's facing Roman.
That's me. That's me.
Well,
I want Jeans on as his attire. Like if he does not come out in a black wife beater and jeans, then
Isn't that a shot at Moxley though? Isn't that a shot at
Listen. Brock Lesnar's return is absolutely pointless if he does not wear jeans as his wrestling attire. You gotta wear jeans. If you don't wear jeans, why are you back? And you better not cut that ponytail off either, because you need to have that ponytail, and you need to whip that thing like Luchasaurus does his tail whip on AEW Dynamite. You have to whip that thing. There's got to be some kind of spot. You have to. I said my piece. I said my spots for this match. If I don't see a Brock Lesnar ponytail whip and jeans, match is pointless.
Very pointless.
If Brock comes out there in the jeans, I'm going to fall out of my chair. If he gets me to wrestle with those jeans on, that's going to be
all right. How about this?
He needs to wrestle with jeans on.
What if Brock comes out in his ruthless aggression attire?
No, it's got to be jeans. It's got to be jeans.
If Brock comes out with the black tights, Roman might lose, and I'm not gonna lie, because he might do a shooting star press.
When the heck did Brock Lesnar ever wear tights?
Hold on.
When he first came out.
When the heck did Brock Lesnar ever wear tights? I have not seen this man in tights ever.
Trunks.
Oh, good. I thought you guys legitimately meant wrestling tights. I'm like, I have not seen this man in wrestling tights ever.
Trunks.
Okay.
And I said, what if Brock comes back wearing his ruthless aggression trunks?
I don't think anyone else is in the chat, Mo. I think you're really the only one here. But that's fine. We love talking to you.
Yeah, we love it.
But man, I was gonna say, if I ever saw Brock Lesnar in just black wrestling tights, I would literally die. I don't know what I would do.
I think everybody would.
I don't know what I would do.
It would look weird.
This man said he's wearing. This man wants jeans and black white beater, and he wants to be a shot at Jon Moxley.
If he does not have the T-shirt that I got on right now under this, it's absolutely pointless. Like, he needs to have that attire, and if he does not whip that ponytail one time, then what's the point of him having a ponytail?
He might cut the ponytail.
You better not.
You better not.
You better not.
He might cut the ponytail because he's going to go back to his old hairstyle.
He better not.
He's going too far. He's going too far. He can't go back. He's already full Farmville. He can't go back.
You're already full. You're already full Farmville.
So you want him to be like Steve Austin with hair?
I want him to come out with a tractor. I want him to drive the tractor.
Okay, that's another. Country boy Lesnar.
Rolling.
He's already a cowboy. You might as well go all in. Drive a tractor.
Yes. Like
Cowboy Lesnar
in the freaking 4-wheeler.
What's that country song? Big. Well, no, it's probably talking about something else in that song. But Big Green Tractor. Drive a big green tractor to the ring.
Tractor just rides it down. It's gonna be
drive a big green tractor to the ring.
He has to win at that point. If he comes, I can't lie. If he comes out in a tractor, he kind of has to.
No, last time we brought not tractor, but no, those were lawnmowers. It's like, last time something like that machine was in the WWE, the Mexicools.
That was racist. No, the Mexican
that was very racist at the time.
And it was bad.
Yes, I was very offended by that. I was like, are they doing that because they're? I was like, okay, that's disgusting.
We do not talk about that.
Well, here's the thing: if it was Lesnar doing that, it would just be some funny shit. Like I don't think it would be.
But if it was like an actual tractor, I'd be like, way to respond, John Deere. Way to respond, Green.
Vince McMahon just goes to the hardware store, buys a John Deere tractor, and he's like, "Here you go, Brock. Ride it.
Ride this time. I need to drive this time."
Hey, Vince, where you been?
It's a giant.
Hey, Vince. Hey, Vince. We got Phil right here. Vince, we got Phil over here. Phil has some words for you.
Well, no. Vince called me. They like. I listen.
You weren't at the meeting, Phil? You weren't at the meeting today?
Vince called me about something. I'll have that on my TikTok soon. But
uh oh, that can't be good.
Guys, that was it for Friday Night SmackDown. Very good show. Very good show. We're gonna go over AEW. The buy-in was a very, very good hour of professional wrestling. I do urge you guys to watch it. I know you guys don't give a shit about AEW over here, but I do a little
bit here and there. But like I couldn't. I had to watch it on my computer. Screw that.
I do urge you guys to watch it though. This shit was fucking fantastic.
I believe it.
We had the first match. I admit it was kind of just something to get the crowd started. It was Tay Conti versus Santana Garrett. I don't know if you guys know Santana Garrett very well. If you guys seen NXT. She was released in 2020 due to the whole budget cuts and COVID-19 and the whole CV-19 stuff that happened.
Are they real budget cut though? That's the question.
Yeah. This was like when the whole CV-19 stuff in WWE was first starting to happen back when they were all back in the PC. She was released during that time. Tay Conti versus Santana Garrett. Great stuff here. We had Tay Conti hitting 4 pump kicks in the corner, and Tay Conti hitting DDT for the 1, 2, 3. Tay Conti gets another win. Santana Garrett, I hope we see her more in AEW. She's great. If you've seen her before in NXT, fantastic stuff that she does. I know you guys weren't seeing this, so you guys didn't.
No, I watched it.
Okay.
Yeah, I had it playing on my laptop while the Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch match was going on.
You asked out my wife?
Listen, I had everything on too. Like I had it on.
Bro, I didn't want to.
Listen, now I was more focused on Sasha and Becky because that match.
Because there was no doctor tonight. That's why.
Yeah,
that match had me more intrigued than this one.
To be honest, I wasn't even going to watch the buy-in, but somebody in my live stream told me to watch the buy-in, so I was like, I might as well.
So see what happens. Yeah,
I threw it on. Yeah, but
the reason why you were focused on Sasha and Becky was because the doctor wasn't on the show.
Listen, if Britt Baker was on the buy-in, okay, maybe you're right. Maybe I would have been focused more on the doctor. But you know what?
Of course.
But hey,
she's supposed to book more appointments. That's the reason why she's on the show.
Listen. I'd be down.
Let her know that I need an appointment. Let her know. Like I know you're stacked. But like,
listen.
Can you let me know that? Can you know when it's best time?
Listen, bro. As long as it's from the chin up, you're fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely.
Do not go anywhere from the shoulders down. I cannot have that with you, bro.
Yeah, about that. I have shoulder pain, after lifting all that heavy shit this morning. By the way, 289 pounds, y'all. 289 pounds, y'all.
Congratulations, bro.
Woo!
I thought she was a dentist. What are y'all talking about?
I said chin up.
That's what I need.
You're not listening to my relax. I keep telling them to relax, and they won't.
Hey, and I tell you about the relax about Liv Morgan, bro. Relax.
No, that's different. That's different.
That's
No,
different.
it's not.
That's
It's the
different.
same scenario,
No, it's not.
bro.
No, it's not.
You're messing
Yes,
with
it
my
is.
doctor. You're
No,
messing
it's
with
not.
my doctor,
Two
my
different things.
wifey. All right.
Oh, all right. Well,
There's a
nobody's
different
messing with mine.
situation.
Nobody's messing with
I'm just
mine.
saying anything. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But say up to the face, up to the chin, correct? And so, don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to it. I'm not gonna do anything, bro. Like,
Plus, Adam Cole's gonna be there too, so you better not be doing anything while Adam Cole's there.
oh, me and him
Oh
are
my
cool.
God.
Me and him are
Oh
cool.
my
So
God.
like, we do
No,
Adam
right.
Cole, baby, together. You know, like Adam Cole, baby.
Why do you
You
guys
know,
want to
you
get in
gotta
trouble?
do that.
You guys will not shut up. You guys will not shut up. I keep telling y'all to relax, and you won't.
And then
Relax.
hey, chill. Hey, you better lay off Liv Morgan because I'm coming after her next.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I got some plans,
For
bro.
your safety,
I got some plans. I got plans.
You will not shut up. Shut up.
All right,
I'm trying to
Vince.
save you.
All right, Vince.
I'm trying to save you. Shut
Save you from what?
yourself. Shut up.
Myself? I love myself. What you mean?
Please stop.
Guys, moving on.
God.
Because Lost, right? We're digging ourselves into a corner here, bro.
Don't listen to me when I say anything. I'm just trying to tell you, because Lord will.
Bobby Fish versus Lee Moriarty was fucking fantastic. I loved every single bit of this match. This match is a must watch on this buy-in too. I already said that. I said in Lost Live that Bryan Danielson and Minoru Suzuki was a must watch, but this match was great too. Lee Moriarty is actually already confirmed that. Laugh, you're not gonna like this, but they signed him.
Who?
But hey,
Lee Moriarty.
Hey, but
How's that?
do they still know how much fish could he fry though, or no, not yet?
Listen, he can fry as many fish as he wants.
I was about to say we'll find out tomorrow when he faced Bryan Danielson.
Bryan Danielson, yeah.
I was tripping.
Yeah, so Bobby Fish took on Lee Moriarty, and this match was fucking fantastic. We had Moriarty hitting a back elbow, kick to the injured arm of Bobby Fish. Moriarty hits an exploder, cover for a 2 count. Fish locks in a rear naked choke, leaping knee strike, cover for a 2 count. Fish hits an exploder into the ropes, and Fish hits a knockout shot kick for the 1, 2, 3. Bobby Fish picks up the win. Great match. Nate, considering you saw this entire match, what are your thoughts on all of this?
To me,
There you go, Saul.
to me, that sounds
Go ahead.
fantastic. That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
I love it. And then still, like I said, I hope we know how much fry he could fry tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, Brian, I'm expecting Bobby Fish to be technical in this match with Bryan Danielson, and that man can still go in the ring.
It's gonna be a freaking classic though tomorrow, dude.
Oh yeah,
Yes, sir.
yes.
To be honest, I didn't even watch the full match, but I watched like snippets of it because, like I said, I was like in between watching SmackDown and had it on my laptop. So what I did see was pretty good. Oh yeah, what's up, Quincy? How you doing?
All right, my man.
But
Quincy.
but yeah, from what I did see, it was pretty good. I don't really have much to say because, like I said, I only seen like snippets of the match. So, but yeah, that's it.
Now, like I did say earlier, Lee Moriarty is officially signed with AEW. They did sign him after this match. He is all elite. It just shows that if you have a great match, you're gonna possibly get signed here. This was a great thing. We had a video package for Bryan Danielson's story so far in AEW. Another video package of Minoru Suzuki before he makes his entrance. The crowd sings sings his entrance on the on his way down to the ring, and there is a 30-minute time limit for this match. And I'm telling you right now, this match almost went the entire 30 minutes.
That's why the freaking match took like man, I didn't know what the time limit was because when I was watching SmackDown, I kept looking at my laptop and I was like, yo, this match is still going on. I didn't know that it was a whole 30 minutes.
It was about 9:30 when this match started. So they had the 30-minute time limit to get it to 10 o'clock, and then the real Rampage main card came along. But Bryan Danielson makes his way to the ring. Obviously, the crowd's still doing the huge yes chants.
Can't use it.
He can't do it. He can't do the gesture, but the crowd can do whatever the fuck they want. The crowd can do it. It's just he can't.
Yeah. Because that's stealing from WWE, and they could sue AEW for that.
They could sue Daniel Bryan for that, really.
Well, yeah, that, but they can also sue Tony.
Yeah.
For allowing him to do it. For allowing him to.
Right. It's
that's business, man. That's
it's business, but I feel like you should not be able to trademark a word. But
acknowledge me, like
is that even trademarked? I don't even think that's trademarked.
Not yet, not quite. No.
They trademarks everything that they say on that show.
Yeah. So you can't see me. They already marked that. You know,
they trademark everything.
But I say yes all the time in my life. Am I stealing from WWE there?
No, technically, but they're not going to sue you.
You're not a you got to call them and ask permission first.
If somebody asks me a random yes or no question and the answer is yes, and I say yes, am I stealing WWE there?
Yes, you got to pit.
How?
Yeah, I was about to say somebody is going to come out of the bushes and be like, "Ha ha, we got you,
got your ass, money time."
and now I gotta pay WWE like
right now
millions of dollars just for saying the word yes. But guys, Lof, I mean this wholeheartedly. You have to watch Bryan Danielson and Minoru Suzuki.
I plan on it. I definitely plan on it. I would just completely tunnel vision SmackDown tonight.
Like this match, there was nothing about this match that you cannot get me to tune in on. Tune off on. So,
right.
I have to read you guys from pretty much. I mean, this is pretty much middle of the match because, like I said, this right here, this half hour was also no commercials. So they had no commercials for this one match.
Yeah.
Suzuki with a running boot, stiff kick to the chest. Danielson pops right back up and Suzuki hits another kick. Danielson gets back up, another kick from Suzuki, cover for a 2 count. Suzuki with stomps to the face, and Danielson with forearms and uppercuts. Suzuki gets an arm bar. Danielson gets out of it from the ropes. Suzuki with stomps, and the referee stops him because Danielson was absolutely selling this to perfection. Suzuki with stomps again, and Suzuki makes him get out of the way. Him being the referee. Danielson gets a little bit log, and Suzuki manages to get to the ropes. Fight Forever chants were roaring through the arena at this point. Suzuki hits a forearm. Danielson hits a forearm. Forearms back and forth throughout the entirety of this sequence. Suzuki puts his hand behind his back and asks for more. Danielson hits forearms again, and Suzuki stumbles before rising again. Suzuki hits a huge forearm, and Danielson rises back up once again. These guys just keep it. They're not no-selling him, but they're just like, hey, you know what? I want more because this is professional wrestling.
Right.
So forearms back and forth again, slaps back and forth. Both men hit a headbutt and fall to the mat. They both go face to face. Suzuki hits forearms. Danielson hits forearms. Forearms back and forth again. This match may seem like it's only been forearms this entire time. At this point, it pretty much was. At this point,
because you literally can't, like, that man is really hard to beat when it comes to forearm battles. Yeah. Honestly, the man that I love, Miro Suzuki, bro. That man never backs down from a fight. He'll not sell shit for you because he's that goated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, he will whoop your ass. Like.
So Suzuki goes for a sleeper after those forearms exchanges again. Danielson gears up for a label lock, but Minoru reverses that and tries to go for a pile driver. But Danielson reverses the pile driver, hits the running knee, and gets the cover 1, 2, 3. We literally just had an absolute classic. This match right here could probably go down as one of the top matches in all of 2021. And this was on YouTube for everyone to go and watch afterwards too.
I'm probably going to.
Like, listen, I'm probably like, you know how I said on this podcast and on TikTok before that I go back every single year to watch my favorite superstar of all time, Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker, WrestleMania 25. I go back to watch that at least 2 times every single year.
Does it help you sleep at night? I'm fine.
I'm going back to watch this match the amount of the same times every single year from now on, because that is how much I love this match. This match was fucking perfect. I loved every single second of it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, let's get right into the game. What was Punk and Seidel?
And the main card didn't even start. That's the thing. We had this on YouTube, Loff. We had this on YouTube.
Ooh. Yeah.
He
really want to watch it now.
He don't give a shit. This man don't even give a shit about my reactions.
I was gonna say like what, like
but he cares what, but Loft cares what Dwayne's doing though.
Hey, you watch your mouth. Kiara Hogan's gonna be on the show tomorrow, so I'm gonna watch.
It's that. Dwayne.
I've been waiting
The Rock.
Dwayne. Listen. Kiara Hogan is what I care about tomorrow. I'll watch
The Rock. It's Dwayne, Loft. It's Dwayne.
No, what?
He cares more about Kiara Hogan than Bryan Danielson versus Minoru Suzuki.
Yes.
Babe, what? Babe Ruth, what is he
Babe
doing?
Ruth? I was going to say, I was like, wait, Britt's over there? I was like, she's at Titus Catering? I was like, how the hell did you hook that up?
Listen, Babe Ruth is right there. Babe Ruth is right there.
Phil, you freaked me out. Phil.
I thought it was like you said, Babe. I was like, wait, Britt Baker's at the crib? I was like,
if Bill turned that camera on and there was a girl just standing there, I would have lost my mind.
I've been like, yeah, Phil. We've been like, yeah, Phil. It's like, you want us to leave? I was like, hey, we can leave, bro. Like,
how long?
Be like,
I've been hiding her this whole time. She's just been stuck in the corner over there. Hi.
Hi, Miss Parker.
But guys, main card starts. This is on TNT now. And this is actually, well, wait, no, this was at 10 o'clock, so we are still in technically the middle portion of SmackDown at this point. Started off with CM Punk and Matt Sydal.
How did that go down? I need to know about this one. I'm going to watch that later on tomorrow.
This match was great.
No botches. Please tell me there's no botches. Please tell me there was no botches.
I didn't really see anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. Good.
Either.
Okay. He and Bacha the shooting star press. I hope God that didn't.
So no. Sydal is actually favoring his ankle here in this match. I think he was going for the ankle. CM Punk was because of the shooting star, which is very smart by him. So he was favoring the ankle, forearms back and forth. kicks back and forth as well. Seidel with a high knee, cover for a 2 count. Punk hits a neck breaker and escaping the lightning spiral, which is a move by Matt Seidel. And Punk hits a knee in the corner into a lariat, cover for a 2 count. Seidel hits a Hurricane Rana from the top rope, cover for a 2 count. Seidel gets an ankle lock locked in, and Punk reverses into the Anaconda Vice. Seidel gets to the ropes. Seidel with a high kick hits a lightning spiral, covers for a 2 count. Punk barely kick, and it was like a barely kick out of the counter too. It was like a 2.9 kind of thing. Seidel goes to the top rope. Punk moves. Punk catches Seidel on his shoulders, and Punk hits a GTS for the 1, 2, 3. CM Punk with the win. We all knew this was probably going to happen. CM Punk was going to win here. Last week on Rampage, Matt Seidel said he was going to make a moment with CM Punk in that match. He made a moment. This match
I
probably
believe it.
this match was probably the best match of Matt Seidel's career in AEW, and I'm not even afraid to say that. Like, CM Punk got him to that point, and I can't wait to see what Matt Seidel does from here on out.
Same
here.
He should. Go ahead, Nate. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say. Also, once again, was watching this and also watching SmackDown. So caught the ending. Great finish to the match. All of those counters into the go to sleep. Great match from what I saw. Definitely agree with you, Phil, that this is the best match of Matt Seidel's career in AEW so far against CM Punk. Show respect, obviously, at the end of the match. And
yeah, most likely.
Yeah, so can't wait to see what Matt Seidel do after this, and also Punk as well.
Up next we had Ruby Soho. So
Ruby
Soho.
It's still stuck in your head, Phil. Is it still stuck in your head?
I love that song. I love that song
You
so
loved
much.
it. You probably jam that song into the car, don't you?
I was jamming out tonight. I will say that. I was just in the middle of Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair, just rocking out to Ruby Soho.
Oh wait! Good question. When you play the Ruby Soho, does Britt jam along with you?
Yeah, she thinks it's pretty fire too. Not gonna lie.
As much as she doesn't care for her, she says, "I ain't gonna lie, it is pretty good."
It's a damn good theme. She took on Allie. We all know her.
Bunny. I'm just playing.
So I just said it. Yes, her ring name is the Bunny, but we call her Allie here. We call her Allie here because that is what she's better as.
I know.
This match is honestly really good.
I'm just joking. I'm just kidding, Phil. I'm not. Yeah. I'm not. I know her real name, but but that's her ring. That's her ring name. That's her. Yeah. That's her. Hey, it's not her fault. It's the person.
No, it's not. So this match was honestly really good for what it was. We did have a commercial break in it because after everything there, we were back to commercial breaks.
But they had commercial free.
They had wait, so
didn't they have commercial free on the TV one?
I don't think
so. They usually they have pictures.
They had a picture in picture thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Ruby Soho did get the win. She hit a back elbow, Bunny with a shot to the back and knee of the knee, super kick in the corner, German suplex into the turnbuckles, cover for a 2 count. Soho with a backslide 1, 2, 3. So it was kind of a roll up kind of season here, but But that wasn't even really the story of this match, because afterwards, Penelope Ford attacks Soho from behind, and Allie and Ford beat down Soho in the ring. Ford puts brass knuckles on and cracks Soho across the face, and yeah, so we're probably gonna get some kind of tag match this coming, tomorrow on Dynamite, where we might see Soho and somebody take on Ford and Allie. Who knows? But yeah, Ruby Soho did get the win, so kind of predictable there. But Soho, we need to continue her on her winning ways, possibly back to that women's world title sometime down the line.
Right.
Go ahead, Saul.
Oh, I didn't watch the preview, so you go ahead.
Oh, okay. To be honest, I didn't really watch the match. I was still in between. I was at the last bit of SmackDown when the match was going on.
Yep.
With Brock and Roman, so I kind of missed a little bit of it, but I did catch the finish where Penelope Ford came out and cracked Ruby with the brass knuckles. So that was all I caught. But yeah, hopefully Ruby could continue her win streak and keep that alive for a little bit. So yeah.
Up next, guys, the main event. The Inner Circle and Chris Jericho, Jake Hager, and TNT champion Sammy Guevara taking on Men of the Year and Junior Dos Santos. Yes.
Do this in my mind.
Do this in my mind. They were singing it loud and proud. And then, and then when America Top Team were coming out, the crowd was literally just dead.
I bet they
almost dead silent. And Dan Lambert was literally yelling at Justin Roberts to stop, and he said, "Shut up," something. I don't remember what he said word for word, but he just told Justin Roberts to shut up, and he said, "What the hell is this? You are literally singing them to the crowd in our hometown. This is our turf."
Right.
And you're singing them to the ring. We're going to go back. We're going to come out again. And you sing us to the ring.
And then they boo.
They legitimately
Does that remind you of anything? Does that remind you of anything?
They legitimately left, came back, and yes, they did boo.
No, Phil. Does that remind
yes,
you of
yes,
anything?
that reminds me of the whole Kurt Angle thing.
Thank you. I was asking you. I was waiting for you to say it for me. I was like, does that remind you of anything? I was like, yeah. And then, but every time he says, we're going to go do this again. If I hear you chant, "You suck," you ain't getting the main event tonight. You know? And then all of a sudden they said, "You suck, you suck." And then all of a sudden he's like, cut it. And then he goes back again. And then, "You suck, you know." You get the vibes.
Yeah, they're like, "Yeah, no, we're coming back out, and you better sing us in the ring." They literally did nothing but boo.
Yeah. So imagine. All right, OTV there. They said, "You're gonna come back. We're gonna come back on here. We're gonna sing us a song." And I'm gonna look at you, Phil, and be like, "Phil, are we gonna actually sing him the song?"
Listen, if Jericho wanted to leave during the middle of his entrance so that he can come back out and we can sing it again, I'm singing it again 100% of the time.
Exactly.
I'm singing it again 100% of the time. I don't care. Like, it's gonna happen.
Over break down the wall. I'm just playing.
You get kicked out so quick.
I have to admit, Junior Dos Santos.
That's a UFC fighter, I believe.
Yes, in that ring, he's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, he is. He's a kickboxer, I believe. He's a kickboxer.
Yeah. He was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, he was actually pretty good.
Yeah, he was. He was a kickboxer. Yeah, his fighting style is a kickboxer.
He power slammed Jericho in probably one of the most devastating power slams that I've seen in a freaking long time. Covers for a 2 count. Ethan Page tags in, and Jericho with an enziguri. Guevara tags in. I was gonna say Gazara. What the heck? Who the heck is a Gazara? Guevara tags in.
Sammy
Springboard.
Gazara, really?
I said Gazara. I don't know who that Gazara is, but I think he might.
Hey, Tony Khan probably signed Gazara. I don't
He
know who
probably
he is.
signed Gazara. Who knows?
Hey, he's gonna get that push. He's gonna get the push. He's gonna take that title off Kenny. Forget Hangman, you know.
So he tags in a springboard cutter to Scorpio Sky, a Spanish fly to Hangman. It just says Page, so I was gonna say Hangman Adam Page. What the fuck is going on with me tonight? Ethan Page rather drops Dos Santos actually. Cover for a 2 count. Jericho tags in. Double shoulder tackle to Sky. Jericho takes down Page. Double sledgehammer. Lion Salt cover for a 2 count. Hager and Dos Santos were brawling on the outside. You know, their kind of background. Hager was in Bellator, and obviously Dos Santos is Dos Santos. So there's that. The crowd was chanting "Holy shit!" at this point. Hager with a Uranagi to Dos Santos through the timekeeper table. So he went through a table tonight, did Dos Santos.
Yes, I know, I saw that.
Yeah, so back in the ring, Jericho and Sky exchange forearms. Jericho gets in the walls, so there we go. We're breaking down the walls again. Walls of Jericho are locked in. Paige Van Zant jumps the rail, and Masvidal hits a running knee strike to Jericho. Masvidal. Whatever.
It's Cuban. It's Cuban. So
yeah. I'm just gonna call him Maz. There you go.
Yeah.
Maz hits a running knee strike to Jericho. Sky covers for a 2 count. Obviously, the referee was distracted here, and that's how they got the win.
Hey, can I say that running knee is clean as fuck?
Oh yeah. I love that running knee. I'm not even gonna lie.
5 seconds, bro. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. You want with that knee?
Yeah, and you know what? Excalibur even shouted that out. There was a promo before the match, and they were going through everybody in America Top Team, and they were saying that with that running knee strike that he hit on Jericho, that caused the fastest knockout. I believe this is what they said, the fastest knockout in UFC history.
Yes, it is. He won it. He won it at it was 2 years ago, 2019, July 5th, I believe. Like around it was almost but July weekend was already over.
That running knee was crazy.
Yeah, and he was facing this man who was talking trash to him. And then all of a sudden he gets in the octagon, you know, they're introducing themselves, you know, the thing already rang, and then all of a sudden he ran up to him, hit him with the running knee. Literally, he was knocked out and literally knocked him out for 5 seconds. It was the fastest record in UFC history.
As soon as the bell rang, this dude hit him with a running high knee and knocked him out clean.
Yeah, and it was clean as fuck.
Man, I gotta see if I can find the highlight of that on YouTube or something.
I'm looking for it right now. I'm looking for it right now.
You can, but I think UFC is the same thing with WWE. They're very.
Well, listen, I'm not gonna show it here. I'll just watch it on my own time. But
just put Jorge Masvidal 5 second knockout win.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube. If it's not on YouTube, I'll be shocked.
It's literally 5 seconds, so it's only gonna take you. It's only gonna it's only gonna take a second. You know.
If it's not on YouTube, I'll be shocked.
You should have seen the audience's reaction. They were like in shock. But go ahead, continue, Phil.
So, Men of the Year and Junior Dos Santos did get the win here. I was honestly hoping for that. We didn't need the Inner Circle to win here in case if the match between these two factions, I'll say it, they're pretty much factions at this point. If these two factions are going at it at Full Gear, we didn't need to have the Inner Circle win here at this point. So I was fine with Men of the Year and Junior Dos Santos getting the win here. 100% I was.
Woohoo. Anyway.
Woohoo. This match deserves more than a woohoo. Junior Dos Santos looked fucking fantastic here.
He looked great. He looked great. And then when when Jericho tagged in, well, first of all, Jericho looked like he could barely keep up with it because because that man is quick as fuck. He is quick.
I will admit Jericho did look a little gassed in this match.
Yes, he got tired out really quickly because that man was super quick. He couldn't catch up with him. That's why he had to back off. He had to have Jake Hager come into the picture to take care of him because he couldn't keep up with him. So I thought him and Jake Hager were going at it. I thought they were great. I thought that went out perfect.
And then, of course, there's that history there too with the whole MMA backgrounds between both men. So
yes, most likely
you had to have that in there.
Yeah. And like I said, the finish, I loved the finish in that running. Like I said, that running knee is clean as fuck. You know what? I get the Inner Circle might be facing them again at Full Gear, but something tells me, all right, you're gonna hear about this. I think Jorge is gonna face Chris Jericho at Full Gear.
Okay, I can see that. After the match, we did see Santana and Ortiz run down to the ring because America Top Team were beating down the rest of the Inner Circle, and they were standing over the Inner Circle until Santana and Ortiz ran down and they cleared the ring from America's Top Team. Rampage goes off the air with the Inner Circle reunited in the ring. So who knows? Maybe we get some kind of 5-on-5 action at Full Gear. Maybe we get some 3-on-3 kind of thing in a 6-man tag, and then Jericho does face
Jorge
in a singles match at Full Gear. Who knows? Either way, we are still going to see Inner Circle versus America's Top Team, and I'm all down for that when it comes to that.
Or Jorge can join could be in the match with the team that he's with, and then you could have that. Then you can have that match. You know.
Yeah.
Listen, don't just leave Jorge hanging. You know, I want to see what this man can do. I already see him what he could do in the octagon, but I want to see what he can do in the wrestling ring.
I'm completely down for whatever, man. As long as I want to see America's Top Team more. I do. I have loved everything that Paige and Sky have been doing with this. They are quickly becoming one of my favorite tag teams in this entire company because of this. Right. And I want more. I want to see more of this because they have not been as relevant as they are right now.
That's true.
Listen, Scorpio Sky was great in SCU, but then when they split him up to do the singles run, it was not it. Scorpio Sky is a tag team wrestler. There's not.
Go ahead.
Roman's texting me right now. Hold on.
What? The tribal chief is texting you.
Roman Reigns' music came on, and I was like, "Whoa!" But and now John Cena's texting me too. All right, guys.
All right, hang on. Oh, hold on.
It's Thugonomics one.
Hey, careful. Remember.
Yeah, it's the Thugonomics one.
No, careful with the music. Music.
I know that I gotta turn it on. I gotta turn it on vibrate then because they're gonna continue texting.
That's why I was like, but anyway. Oh wait, hold up. Oh, Mark's calling me. Hello. Hey, Mark. Hey guys, it's Uncle Taker, y'all.
Oh God, it's Uncle Mark.
Uncle Mark. Hey Mark, what's going on? Oh, Yeah, Phil's here. Yeah, he got a call from Cena. Yeah, I don't know how he saw the man, but like
Listen,
and like I don't know how he could talk to this man. I don't know how it's possible,
listen,
But
I
like
don't know
he
how
said,
I got his number.
the man said he listened to the Thugonomics listen. I don't even know who's rapping that song, by the way. Like and by the way, I'm glad that you're away from the ring, because if you were to come back, I was expecting you to come back after Roman faces Jeans, but it looks like those plans are canceled, But like, but everything's going good. Keep doing you, Uncle. Okay. Sorry, guys. Uncle Taker and I have a little talk,
All right.
Yeah,
I think that really is it for tonight, though, guys. I mean, we really did everything. We talked about it all.
I'm not talking to Mayor. I'm not talking to Mayor Glenn. No.
But guys, that was it. If I am going to look up what we did tonight for the buy-in, and the buy-in as of right now has.
Hey, Lop. Good question, bro.
Yeah.
Where was Caleb Braxton?
We saw a little bit
not
of her.
here
She
tonight.
interviewed Zelina.
Oh, I was gonna say, where's
think.
Caleb? Where's
Was it
Caleb
Zelina?
been? Was she not there? Was she not
No,
there?
she,
Did she not?
she interviewed Becky. She interviewed Becky. My fault. She interviewed
Okay, I was gonna say. I was gonna ask her. Be like, I was gonna say, did she not tell you that she was gonna be there tonight or something or what? Like,
Nah, she didn't have any freaking interviews with Paul. That's what I was hoping for. She didn't scare Paul again. That's what I was waiting for.
oh my god!
I love that.
Oh god!
What kind of sound was that? Jesus!
What
That's what he sounds like.
was?
That's what he sounds like when he gets fake scared. Like he don't see her walking across.
Yeah, it sounded like Paul Bearer at the moment. More than Paul Heyman.
The views right now for the buy-in are at 343,129, which is honestly higher than I expected.
Fuck that.
It's honestly higher than I expected. But that's
Was it worth it?
Was it worth it? Of course it was worth it. But I was still watching Sasha and Becky, of course.
Yeah, my wife won. My wife took a dub. That's all I care about. Yeah.
So
Hey, Nate, chill out.
Chill out.
Nate, Nate, listen, man. Listen.
We gotta end it here,
my
guys.
TikToks. You see my TikToks, bro. You see me boxing, bro. You don't want none of me, bro. Like,
boo. Get that out.
Guys.
Forget the Seth and Edge match in Hell in a Cell. Put me and Saul in Hell in a Cell.
all right, you ain't gonna stand a chance.
Nah, put me in there too. Fuck that.
Sasha's mine, bro. No. It's between me and Nate. You ain't gonna be in this. I deal with you later. I will deal with you later.
No, you won't. You're gonna do me right now.
No. Hey, shut up. Listen, no. Hey,
tell me what you're gonna do.
You gonna find out when we. Hey, if you want to be in the ring, let's be in the ring, bro.
You can do nothing.
I will destroy you. I will destroy you. I will destroy you.
When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut.
Shut up, Phil. Anyway, so anyway,
you're gone. You're gone.
Shut up, Phil.
Bye. Yeah. No, like I said.
You say shut up, Phil, one more time. You're gone. You're gone, my man. You're gone.
But I'm coming after Lop. Lop,
don't do nothing.
Sasha is married to me, bro. You better back
No,
off.
she's not. I can assure you she's not.
No.
Nate?
Sasha is Sasha. She is married to me, sir.
No. That's not how it works. Lop, you can have Liv Morgan, bro. You can have Liv Morgan, bro.
What?
Lop can have Liv Morgan, bro. Yeah,
Don't tell me what I have. I have what I want to have.
You got Liv Morgan. You got Caleb Braxton. You got your baby Raquel. Didn't I just see you about TikTok on Raquel, bro?
You didn't see nothing.
You about Raquel?
You didn't see nothing. Why are you snitching? Why are you snitching?
Didn't I see you with Raquel, bro? Like, and then you saw Caleb Braxton today. You saw Liv Morgan today. But like, bro, Sasha mine. Like, what you mean?
What are you trying to get into?
And Nate, listen to me, bro. Listen. That Hell in the Cell, bro. You don't want none of me. You don't want none of me.
Bro,
You ain't ready for this.
Saw, come on now.
Hey.
I think Nate's bigger than you. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, I believe it, but that don't mean I'm strong.
Pause. Pause.
That was a major pause.
I think he's taller than you. Word.
He is tall, but like, I don't know. Literally, I have grown. I have grown. I did get a little taller today. I did get a little tall. I have been growing.
You look tall sitting down, so I was like, nah. I don't know.
Well, like I said, Nate, you and I got some business to deal with. Loft's trying to get Sasha from me, bro. I'll deal with him later.
Trying to get? I already did. What do you mean trying?
No, that's my wife. That's my wife. You made a vow,
bro. We already established that Sasha is my wife. Bro.
No, he's not. She was already with me.
Between me and Nate, it's definitely not Saul.
No, it's me, bro. It's me. Like, what you mean?
I think
you can have Liv Morgan, bro. You can have Liv Morgan. You know,
bro.
Don't tell me what I said.
Chill out. Watch your mouth. That's my wife.
What you gonna do?
You'll find out, bro. You don't want none.
We trying to get into it.
Hey, who whooped your ass in UFC 4 though?
In a video game? That you play for a year, that you sit in the house and play all day, that I had for 3 days and you beat me in? Yeah. You gonna talk about it? Yeah.
Hey. Also, hey, Eddie Guerrero fan? Hey, yo, are you an Eddie Guerrero fan? No, you are not. It's me.
Chat. This man had a game for a year and then gloated because he beat me in it. You know how stupid that sounds? He had a game for
you can have Carmella.
I had a game for 48 hours, and here comes him beating me, and he thinks that he's big man. No, I would hope you played the game. I hope you beat me in the game you had for a year and a half, sir. Like, what are you doing? And he was doing stuff I didn't know how to do. Mind you,
I'm going per angle on all y'all. Literally, bro, I'm going to have wrestling skills. Bro, I'm going to have wrestling skills, bro. I'm going to go Kurt Angle on you, bro.
All I did was I know how to punch and I knew how to kick. This man saw, mind you, he had the game for a year and a half, knew how to do all this other stuff, and consistently did that stuff to me, knowing I didn't know how to
over here falling asleep.
You can see it on Twitch. You can watch it on Twitch. And I ain't got a lie to y'all. I look. You can find everything I say on Twitch. It's right there. I was pissed off because he doing whatever he wanted to do, not teaching me nothing until after he tombstone power driver me 6 times.
Cool. Tombstone power driver.
You feel me? That's how some people play video games. They don't teach you nothing, and then they just beat you repeatedly, and then they act like that they nice. No, you're not nice. You're not.
So
nice.
you took him to Suplex City?
Yeah, he did.
I mean, hey,
I didn't even want to go. He just took me there. I didn't pay fair.
Hey.
Guys, I'm trying to sleep over here and Lon's trying to make me laugh.
When it comes to Sasha, hey, like I said, Phil, the doctor, I need that appointment up here, up to the face. You know,
guys, I was having a good ass sleep while you guys were arguing when I'm trying to end this podcast, but you guys just keep on to argue. So I was just gonna go to sleep. I was just gonna go to sleep. Let you
sell out.
Whatever.
Don't forget to sell out.
Trying to get it. He knows.
Then y'all know Sasha's mind.
Nah, bro.
It helps you sleep at night, and you go do what you gotta do. You feel me?
Babe Ruth, I don't know what to do with these guys. I'm trying to.
I'll be there in a minute, Sasha. See, she already told me it's boss time.
There's no one in your room. There's no one in your room. It's you and your pillow. There's no one in your room.
It's you and your pillow. No, she literally popped it.
Guys, that's it for us.
Hold on.
See you guys soon. Hit the link for all.
Don't forget to sell out.
hit all the links down in the description. That's where all of us are on TikTok and all that kind of shit. Also, anything that you missed on the channel, it's on the homepage. Go check it out. The playlists are all updated and everything. So go to playlists. You can watch anything that you missed or anything that your heart desires on OTB. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We're still on the road to 250 subscribers. Hit the bell for all notifications. That way you never miss an upload. I still see some of you, like half of you, are still not having that bell on. So what are you doing? Hit the bell.
Put on a damn shirt on. Put a damn shirt on, please.
Damn shirt. Put your left sock on.
Damn,
wa-
Saka, crying out loud.
watch Suzuki and Bryan Danielson. I don't want you guys to come back here on what fucking day is it? I
And
don't
let
want
us
you
know
guys to
what
come back here on Monday and not see Minoru Suzuki versus Bryan Danielson. You gotta
And
watch
also-
it by Monday, all right?
And also, y'all, can you tell us what the fuck's a Von Wagner while you're at it too, please?
Tell us what a Von Wagner is on Tuesday during our NXT review. And we're on the clear. I think that's it. Have a good night. We'll talk to you guys very soon. Peace out, and we all love y'all. Go ahead, guys. Take care of yourselves. Outros, all that good shit. And figure things out. Peace out, Wolfpack.
All right, man. Yeah, y'all already know. Nathan Coleman 6 on TikTok. Link is in the description. Won't be going live for a week. Yeah,
sucks.
boy got suspended. That sucks. But yeah, I'll still be making videos and stuff, so it's whatever. But yeah, man, link is in the description. Nathan Coleman 6, TikTok. Your boy out. Boo.
Woo. All right, what up, y'all? Crazy night. Once again, apologize for what happened earlier. Apologize for that. Hey, Nate. Hope we get that. Hope we get TikTok back up again. You know.
Yeah.
But we love y'all. Y'all stay safe. I will not be on the podcast tomorrow because I'm gonna be on another. I got invited to another one, and it's supposed to be.
Another
I'm
one.
representing OTB. Don't get me wrong. So don't worry, I got stuff working on the works. But y'all stay safe. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Here we go. Oh shit. Here we go.
Nah, cause y'all playing with me tonight. Y'all talking about this Becky bull crap and this Roman Reigns bull crap, and then they
Boogeyman, you know.
challenging me on things.
I was
acting
trying
like
to be
I'm not
very
live.
civil here, Lab.
Nah.
I wasn't trying to get at you.
Nah,
And I was trying to
got
let you
no
know that
friends.
Sasha's mine.
No,
And letting you know.
Ain't nobody love me, man. You think people love me?
That-
They don't love you, man. No. Look,
That
at me.
is
They
not
love you.
true.
That is not
They
true,
think they love you.
bro.
It's like,
And then they
this man
lie.
says, if you know how I feel, why would you say
They
that? You
call
know,
your names like stupid, and they call me stupid, man. And
I
hold
never
back
called
my
you
tears.
stupid.
nobody called you
I never
stupid.
called you stupid.
I hold back my tears because I'm trying to be strong for you, the viewer. It's painful, man.
I never called him stupid.
hard.
Like,
It's hard.
Oh,
It's
cry
hard
me
being
a
alive.
fucking river.
It's hard being alive and all saying jokes that no one's laughing to. Now back to you. I'm gonna talk to you.
Cry
You
me
hear
a fucking river.
I'm gonna hear you.
Oh,
Listen. I'm playing. Nah. I would never want to do a podcast with anybody else. I freaking love these guys. You know what I'm saying? Megan,
Y'all
Megan,
my-
once
you my
I wish
family,
they come
Lon.
back. I wish they were here. But
my
yeah,
family.
they
You know
great
that, bro.
night to me. You know what I'm saying? I
You
didn't
my
watch-
family
I didn't watch
life. You know
AEW.
that, bro.
I didn't watch AEW Tough. SmackDown's the only thing I cared about tonight. You know what I'm saying? Next week,
Hey.
hopefully we get to see Jeff and Hit Row. Tomorrow I get to see Kara Hogan wrestle in AEW for the first time, so that's going to be a great time. But I hope you guys had
Your homework.
a good day. Tell everyone
Your
that
homework.
all your loved ones that they're your loved ones. You know what I'm saying?
Do your homework. Do your homework.
Yeah. I mean, do something
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I
Did
that
you
makes
get
you
yours
happy,
done?
makes
Did you get
you-
yours done? Did you get yours done?
it's the
Homework?
weekend. He don't need to do it.
Oh yeah. It's we can relax a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Don't relax too much. You know what I'm saying? And some people get homework on Fridays. I hate that. If you get homework on Fridays, that's tough for you. But
No. This is what you should do for the homework, y'all. Get it done on Friday. The weekend's all yours.
yeah,
There you go.
that's also a good idea.
That's true. Yeah.
Falcons versus Rams tomorrow. Oh,
Falcons are taking that dub. Falcons are taking that dub.
No, I'm playing. I'm gonna beat him on Madden. I'm gonna beat him on Madden. Get him out the way.
Oh, I thought they were actually taking on. I thought they were taking on the Rams.
Also, me and Batch got a song dropping on Sunday at midnight. I think.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so
It's already midnight, isn't it?
Sunday.
Oh, Sunday. Okay.
So go on his channel if you want to watch it there. Go subscribe to the channel. He's like 3 away from 50. And go to my channel if you want to go over there. Either way, the song gonna be out, so you can listen to it on both at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But
Laugh, my family. But hey, is there a strong chance that that song could be our intro?
No, it's a remix of another song. We used a different.
Oh yeah, copyright.
Yeah, copyright. Yeah, copyright.
I'm already in trouble with that right now. So gonna kill me. But anyway, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for watching the John. Thank you for watching the pod, and see y'all soon. All right, let's stay safe out here too. It's crazy.
Peace out, y'all. Oh, hey, Nate.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Come on, my man.
Oh crap! Hold up.
Come on.
Hold up. Oh,
You guys
wait.
gotta do the other way.
Crap! Hold up.
Oh,
listen, my brother.
Come on, my man.
Before we go off the air, bro.
Come on, my man.
Hang
Gotta do the other one.
on.
There you go.
Hey, Loft. Listen, bro. You know me, my brother. We have been streaming and everything, bro. But you're my family, bro. You're my family. You know how much love for you. You know that.
They're not doing it, dude. They're not doing it.
Huh? We did.
Oh,
We already did the thing. Look.
Dude,
Look. Me and him are like this, bro. We're like this. We're like this since day one.
Hold it.
I'm not holding up.
God damn it, you son of a.
Holding up. Nope, I'm not doing it.
I'm not. Oh yeah, pause. Fuck that shit.
God damn it. They don't want to have fun. See you guys on Monday.